Hey, it's the Snowman doing a chill stream. Not sorry.
You know, this is about a 6-minute song. I should probably start. Hi, guys! Hi, everyone on that other site. If you want to continue watching, please go to Twitch, because I can't have this up.
Yeah, we
I gotta-
can't. You can't make
Yeah.
money streaming on both sites at once.
So-
It's just not allowed in the agreements.
I apologize, but I'm gonna have to shut the YouTube one down. This is just to kind of get the word out. We're gonna be playing Pokemon Blazing Emerald. Come to Twitch if you want to learn what the hell this is. Hi. Bye, other people. Alright, I just need to, like, make sure this better work. The Restream changed their stuff since the last time I used it. Good. Okay, it works.
Cool.
Cool. So, hi. Greetings. Welcome. So, for those of you that are new, because I know a lot of you are probably new because you came from YouTube, I have labeled this a chill stream. If you want to know what I mean, you simply just scroll down on the page and you'll see my title meanings. It'll give you a good idea. Also, thank you for everyone that's resubbing. I very much appreciate it.
Is the only idiot left a new sub?
Yes.
Hey!
Hi, thank you. So...
5 months, boy.
Oh my god, the text-to-speech is not like that. So, if you don't know what Blazing Emerald is, good, because I don't either. But
All we know is it's an Emerald ROM hack.
an extensive one, too.
Yeah, it's big.
So, if you're wondering where the hell this came from, if you watched my latest video, I mentioned in there that there was a ROM hack that added in a Moss Deep space station event, like the rumors. Now, we are not going to get to that, because that is, like, endgame from what I understand. But, I looked into it a tiny bit. Literally all I know is that there is a lot of added stuff. I think it goes to Gen 7.
Oh god.
Pokemon, because Sylveon's in there. So it adds Pokemon from future generations. I don't really know what to expect. Hopefully it works. I have not used an emulator in quite a while, so there might be some hiccups.
I'm sorry.
Jesus!
We rearranged the room, so her desk is very difficult to get out of right now.
So normally he's not with me on Thursday nights, but his D&D session canceled, so we're just gonna play. But yeah, hi guys. Sorry. Cover our stream doesn't get DMCA'd by Nintendo for using a modified ROM. Listen, people, from what I understand, do it all the time. If they DMCA me, I don't know why they'd go for me and not someone else, because there are definitely more popular people playing this shit. If it does, well, hell.
Yeah.
Shit. Like, I can't... I would like to play some games. I'm sorry, Nintendo, but let's not talk about that. If it happens, it happens. Let me change it. I did put it in. Nice.
Good.
Alright, cool. Once again, as always, tell me if the desktop audio is too loud. My computer is weird. I'm gonna hope I can fully remember some stuff.
Oh, that color's weird.
I kinda like it. You know, blazing. Gonna make it kinda
Yeah.
different color. I mean, I like it.
And I've been playing Original Emerald.
Oh yeah, you have been playing original.
Look, when the randomizer spoon feeds
Sorry.
you a
I can't click out of it.
When the randomizer spoon feeds you a Flygon, Deoxys, Salamence, and Suicune before Dewford Town...
You're playing a randomizer, I'm not. By Gumi. Glorious 120p. Oh boy, I'm so sorry. Can't really do anything about that.
Yeah. I mean, it should be fine.
So, I don't want to, like, just out of caution, I don't want to, you know, continuously say that this is not official. But it's basically a mod. It's a mod.
Mhm.
Fuck you.
I like my ears not being blown out.
Fuck you. Yeah.
You don't need
The
to
internal
shout into-
battery has run dry. The game can be played. However, the clock-based events will no longer occur. I thought I had the battery stuff installed. If you can't tell, I'm not playing this on a Game Boy.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys. Not an option.
Hey, I'm new to Twitch. Well, welcome to Twitch,
Yeah,
Killbot.
welcome. I'm sorry, Twitch is a little bit iffy. Right now, they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot a lot. Also, thank you to all the followers. I just realized I screwed this up. Hold on, I'm sorry, you guys can't see anything. I forgot to put the Visual Boy layer below stuff.
And hey.
But hey, thank you. Aim Band. Thank you for the sub. Would you like to read the male characters? I am not a man, if you couldn't tell. I'm sorry if you guys think I'm a 12-year-old boy, I'm not.
Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch. But everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor, just like every other professor in this goddamn world. And this is what we call a modified Goomy.
What the fuck is that? Is that... What is wrong with that Goomy? Did they, like, shove Mudkip into it? Is it... Oh no, does this have combined Pokemon? Uh-oh.
It looks like it's a combined Goomy, Shellos, Mudkip.
I definitely see the Mudkip. I don't know what.
The whiskers.
Yeah.
I see Shellos in the, like, bottom.
I guess that is kind of. No, I think that tail is its final evolution. Just
Look at
like
the
chopped
front.
off. Anyhow, if this has combination Pokemon, I'm sorry, I didn't know it had it. Post something on YouTube to get more people in on the action. There's a reason I paid for Restream and put the stream up for about 5 minutes. I can't stream simultaneously. It's against Twitch affiliate rules. So.
And YouTube partner rules.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Man, you guys all suck. Oh,
Yeah.
you're supposed to be reading this.
We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates.
I like
and
how
it-
they're leaving out slave labor.
And at other times as slave labor for fight rings.
Or, you
And
know,
sometimes
movers.
we band together to battle others like us.
It's all friendly, though. No one dies in the games.
But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon.
If you stream with a 5-minute delay, it wouldn't be simultaneous. In the contract, quote-unquote, that you sign, basically Twitch has a 24-hour exclusivity thing.
Mhm.
So, no, you can't do that.
To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do.
Where'd you get the ROM? I think it was Emulation Paradise or whatever. I'm not super versed with ROMs, so sorry. How about you?
Will you train a fearsome team of powerful Pokemon?
I sure will try.
Perhaps you'll trek through Hoenn on a hunt for rare species. That's what I do. Your destiny is yours for the choosing.
Or species that don't exist, but people have made them exist.
Oh, that's a changed model.
Yeah, I think they changed both of them.
It's not bad.
Apparently I can only be a man.
Meh.
Yeah, alright, I guess I'm a man. You know what? Fine, you want me to be a male? Skyman, we're going Skyman. There. Not letting me just not letting me choose the female model. Alright.
You're Skyman, who's moving to my hometown of Littleroot. We've always wanted a local superhero. I get it now. Alright, are you ready?
The female trainer always has a better design in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna argue that with black. No,
Gen 5's female design was pretty bad.
not Hilda. The other one. Or is it Gen 5? Who? No, hold on. Wow, I can't remember the female designs for Gen 5 and Gen 6. I think I distinctly remember not caring for Gen 6.
Yeah.
Very own adventures about to. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Where dreams, adventure, and friendships await. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Please come to my Pokemon lab. Why do I have to talk this fast? I've still never understood why the kid is in the back of the moving truck.
They didn't have seat up front. It was
Or why the boxes in the front of the bed clip through the wall.
Eh. Oh, and for those that are new, channel points stuff, I usually have a lot more going. I disabled the workout ones, which are a majority of the stuff, simply because I don't want to do workout stuff right now. It would be extremely hard to get out of where I am sitting to go do the workout stuff. But I do have a camera for it. You guys get to see me suffer at workouts normally. But sorry, that is currently disabled just for this stream. You can still, however...
Just lost audio.
Just lost... What the hell?
That's your end, Hairbrain.
Yeah, that'll have to be his end. But yeah, normally workout stuff, not here today, sorry, but you can still redeem a Humble Bundle key if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. Well, this is Little Root Town.
The portraits.
Yeah. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? I want to get through this text box so I can change the text speed.
Yeah.
And no, I am not abusing the forwards thing unless something gets very tedious.
Yeah.
Alright, who's moving the boxes? It's the Vigoroths.
And there's a seal!
Is that a Pokemon or is that a doll? The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. They are slave labor.
Yes.
This is so convenient. Your room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad bought you a new clock to mark our... Is that even gonna work?
No.
Alright, hold on. I gotta change this, like, immediately. Alright, are you real? You are! Mr. Waffles!
Yes!
We need more mother pets. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. That is not the correct phrasing, but I think...
No, it's not!
Regardless, Mr. Waffles is adorable.
Yes.
Rolls around playfully. I love you, Mr. Waffles. Why can't you be real?
I would die for Mr. Waffles.
If I ever get that seal plushie, I'm naming him Mr. Waffles.
And don't bother?
Yeah, okay, I don't really care.
It's now 8:15, guys.
I thought that was 10:15.
You're right.
How do you like your new room? I don't care, let me go on my Pokemon adventure.
Also, yeah, I love that she just has a seal in the living room in a landlocked town.
That's why you couldn't sit in the passenger seat. Mr.
Yes.
Waffles was taking it up. Mr. Waffles doesn't like his Pokeball.
Yes, but there's nowhere for him to swim, and it's gonna be way too warm for him.
Why are you putting logic into it? It's Mr. Waffles.
Because I want Mr. Waffles to be comfortable, damn it.
Let him be a good little seal in a Pokemon world where clearly it doesn't fucking matter what the climate is. Unless you're like a Charmander in the rain.
Yeah, something from your PC. I didn't read the rest of it.
Huh?
Your mother said to go to your PC.
Ugh. I'll go to my GameCube. Outfits.
Ew.
Yeah, that's not as good. Or Blazing, I assume, is, okay, that. I'm a member of Team Magma.
Seriously.
Twilight's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
That's not what I meant to do. And then I assume Emerald is Emerald. Okay, we're going Twilight.
I mean, I like Emerald. I like the default.
But come on, it's the default.
Which is good.
Fuck you! We're going Twilight because Seafoam is a disappointment.
Fair enough.
That's not... God damn it!
You keep doing that.
I'm just gonna be forever stuck in this menu. Alright, what were the other options? There was something.
I mean, if you withdraw item, you should have a...
Oh boy, a Moo Moo Milk!
Yeah. There's always a potion in the starting PC in a Pokemon game.
Was Game Boy Audio pretty limited?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a handheld device in the 2000s.
Ooh, Skyman, quick, come quickly.
Why did I agree to Skyman?
Oh, they didn't change that.
My mom is here. I'm sorry, but this is like, I don't know. Honestly, it's an R-rated stream.
It's R by the MPAA. It's PG-13 by anyone reasonable.
Yeah.
What? Jeez, Charlie, 34 months.
Thank you! I don't know why you keep giving me
34
money.
months, woot. Kinda surprising how these past 3 years have flown by fast. Anyways, I tried watching Endgame again and now I am cackling that the casualty count on the Avengers side in the end was just 2.
Man,
Yeah.
sometimes the text-to-speech just doesn't know how to talk. Something of... Okay, alright, currently we're in the same normal Emerald stick.
Yeah.
I kinda just wanna, like, get into
Oh my
it.
god, does Mr. Waffles move?
Yeah, Mr. Waffles is moving, you didn't know that?
I was looking at chat.
Sorry, do I go to Bert? It's been a while. Do I
You
go
go
to
to the house normally.
House of the Lab?
The house.
Greetings, Birch Kid.
House and go upstairs.
Or not. Get stopped by the
I
mother.
mean, that stuff happens.
Okay, I just want to get into the battles. Let me play the damn
You're
game.
done talking. We're done talking. Quick tip, go mash through dialogue with B.
No, I'm stealing your Pokemon. Why couldn't I be you? Let me be May. Actually, you know what? The reason probably is because I didn't want to have to do the portraits for both male and female.
Yeah.
That's probably the reason.
Which I think is fine.
Something about Pokemon dreams, Pokemon motivations are incredibly shallow and one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. I don't think they really touch the story, but I don't know.
I mean, the Emerald story was one of the better ones.
No, I wanna take it. Damn it. Oh no, that Pokemon is being chased by a professor.
Also, I really like the overworld color changes.
Yeah.
Like, those are the Gen 4 trees.
Well, yeah. It's still a Zigzagoon. Wait, wasn't it a Poochyena in the... was it Sapphire?
Ruby and Sapphire was Poochyena. Oh
Okay.
god, I hate Birch's sprite.
I think he's crying.
Birch's portrait is terrible.
I'm pretty sure it's because he's crying.
Hairbrain, that wouldn't have fit.
Yeah, 69 would not fit. Also, let's keep that for the Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
That's where 69 is being confined.
Where are you going? Don't leave me like this!
Alright. So our options, unlike original Emerald being Torchic, Mudkip, and Trico, we have Clefairy, who is a pair. I think Fairy is in this. I'm
Fairy
pretty
is
sure.
in this.
Yes, Fairy has been put into this game. The question remains if there's a physical special split.
I think there is.
That I don't. We'll find that out when I look at the stats. But our options are Clefairy, Eevee, or Pikachu. Which means I can't get out of any of these stereotypes, because every one of these Pokemon is female stereotypes.
Is Pikachu?
Yeah.
I feel like
Because-
Pikachu's the least.
Theoretically, yes, Pikachu is the least, but Pikachu is still the mascot.
Yeah, Eevee's just the best option.
Yeah. Eevee, I already decided Eevee, because I'm not a huge fan of Clefairy, and because Sylveon exists in this game, if I wanted a fairy type, I have Sylveon as an option. So we're gonna go with Eevee. Can you get a water?
Yeah.
Have fun getting out. Hey, Ziggy.
Let's go to your right a bit.
Oh, hi, Izzle. Just gonna whip it in the face. Are Pokemon asexual? I mean, you gotta throw 2 Pokemon in a daycare to get an egg, so I'm gonna go with no. But that egg is also only one of the Pokemon, the female. Who the hell knows how Pokemon reproduction works? I sure as hell
The
don't.
daycare people don't know.
Yeah, even they're like, yeah, so an egg popped up. Do you want it? Because we don't know what to do with it.
You get a water, I'm taking a Yoo-hoo.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he was crying.
Told you.
And his portrait's still bad.
I think it's fine.
He has a chin strap.
He had a chin strap.
I know, and
in
I
the-
hate it.
That he is a neckbeard. Like he is the definition of a neckbeard, except with some okay hair.
Yeah.
I'm working on finishing my first CSGO map, which has taken about 2 years, so a long project finished would be pretty satisfying. Hope it's good.
I will judge you very harshly, Charlie. Just kidding. I don't really actively play CSGO anymore.
Do we really need to talk about how Pokemon Smash? No, but
Yes.
everyone knows Ditto is a whore. He can get it with anyone. Even a mythical Pokemon.
I stand by the weirdest pairing is the fact that Skitty and Wailord work. Thank you, Muffin Lord. We're on the same page.
So, if Skitty and Wailord reproduce, like, animals,
You don't want to know.
Wailord is so big, can Skitty fit in that, or does
Stop
Skitty go in, like, inside, and does the business that way? You brought it up. This is your fault.
Hey, Muffin Lord brought it up first.
I originally came here to say I really enjoy your content and you're one of my favorite YouTubers. Your edit style and way to express things are really entertaining to watch. Thank you for such good content, Skyman. I hope you keep up the good work. Thank you. I don't know what else to say to that, but seriously, thank you.
It's nice seeing positive feedback on the internet. Like, it just doesn't happen.
Do I still check a Conroy's name? Because I don't want to, but I do it every time. Because he named his Eevee Eon. Because every Eevee evolution has Eon in its name.
Yeah, I've been naming mine Evian since I was a kid.
Honestly, your content and editing has gotten so much better. Thank you! I wish it affected things, and I don't think it does. Yay, YouTube.
Yep.
Alright, what the hell do I name this thing?
Chat, throw names at us.
Please throw names.
Like.
I do not want to use Eon because I use it for every single Eevee I have.
Dukino.
Dukino.
I'm actually kind of fine with that.
Frank. Bob. Jim. Kato. Darth Sidious.
Viv, or Vev.
God, that's not a bad one. I kind of like Vev.
Do Vev.
The Senate.
That would fit.
The Senate would fit? Oh,
yeah.
you mean physically
It
fit.
would physically fit. You have the character limit. I'm fine with the Senate.
I don't want to do the Senate.
Colin Mockery won't fit God of Anarchy, but I like the way you think.
I don't get it.
Have you never seen Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Not that,
That's not a bad one, Brain Zapper.
It's not really... See, Ko would really work for, Ditto.
We're doing that if we get a Ditto.
I don't think I want to run a Ditto.
No, but we can still catch one.
No. Pokemon.
No. I feel like Vev is the best we've seen so far.
I like Vev. It's stupid, but it makes some sense.
Lowercase this.
Yeah, I am trying to. I'm playing on a Xbox controller. I'm not used to this for Pokemon.
Charlie, do not give her that idea.
I will put that on reserve. I will find an appropriate Pokemon. But we're going with Viv.
Do I need to send you a list of my favorites?
Play Pokemon Clever. Let me play, like, the first...
Yeah, let us play the one that
This.
she wants to play.
Yeah. I don't even know what Clover is. Listen, I'm not super big in these kinds of mods. I'm trying real hard here, guys.
Yeah, like this is a first for her, right? You've never done one of these?
I've done a randomizer and that's it.
Yeah.
I never got to play Pokemon Uranium because by the time that I actually wanted to try it, it got taken down fully.
It is still possible to get it, but it's a pain in the ass.
I'm gonna go meet your child. Also, no, this is... Oh, right, I need to double check because I have no idea if the special physical split exists here.
Whoa!
Oh, it must have pickup. Yeah, it has pickup. Oh, color changes type to foe's move. Wait, hold on.
Color change on an Eevee?
What the fuck is this ability? Why is it on an Eevee?
I mean, it's Kecleon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
You said, what the fuck
look,
is that ability?
No, I know it's Kecleon's. I said, why is it on an Eevee?
I have no idea.
That's interesting. Oh, thank God. There's. Oh, I think it's okay. I think it's using the Diamond and Pearl.
I think so.
Because this looks like Diamond and Pearl's UI. Just, you know, changed colors.
No,
Right?
no, it's not. This is the Gen 3 set.
It is because obviously that doesn't exist.
It's a combination.
Okay. Oh, thank God, there's physical special split. I didn't want to have to like.
Where do you see there's physical special split? No.
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 What?
Attack and special attack have been stats since Gen 2.
Oh, that's a good point. Right.
Go look at your move summary. Press A.
Oh.
Physical special split.
Yeah, that's right. Because it doesn't.
Look at tackle.
Well, yes, tackle is physical. That's a status move.
Physical special split is in.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Did they show what each type? What? No, it was just okay.
No,
Oh, thank
in
God.
Gen 3 it was figure it out.
Anyone who says Diamond and Pearl sucks, fuck you. It was the gen that introduced physical special split that the game desperately needed.
Yeah.
Hi, do you give me items?
Nope. Not in the original, at least. Right, well, let's see what Pokemon exist on this route.
Can't even get through that one patch. Poochyena, of course.
That's standard.
No, I'm not catching a Poochyena.
With physical special split, Mightyana's not bad.
I don't really want, you know, Route 1 doggo.
Fair. So Vev doesn't have pickup. You might want to give it back the Oranberry.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess it just starts with an Oranberry.
Yeah.
Not the
That's
Moo Moo
Milk.
Milk. Yeah,
You cannot use that.
I understand that. I did not mean to.
Hairbrain, what determines if an attack missed? In this case, you roll a d20. If it's a 1,
Yeah.
it missed. 95% accuracy on tackle.
Every move has an accuracy rating, and it basically just rolls and sees if it misses. This missing is also determined on the opponent's evasiveness, which
Is it hidden stat?
It's hidden stat, but it's the stat that can be, you know, boosted by certain moves.
So, evasiveness isn't actually a stat like the others. It defaults to being 1. And if you use a move like minimize, double team, etc., it changes that to, I believe, 1.25. And it just increases it. I know it doesn't increase the same rate as other ones.
No, it's a different, because yeah. You know what can go fuck itself? Emolgas and double team and paralysis.
Are you just saying that because I kicked your ass with that one of the times you played on Showdown?
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah. No, I specifically remember in... Was Emolga was Gen 5. It was either Black and White or Black and White 2. There is a trainer on one route that has, like, 3 Emolgas, and all it fucking does is paralyze and double team the shit out of itself.
Yep.
And it's straight up luck if you can kill it.
Or, you know, running feint attack.
Special promotion for Pokemarts. Yes, sure.
Oh, that was originally the shopkeeper in Emerald. God of Anarchy.
Pokeball? Wait, hold on.
Pokeball?
Pokeball? Only get. Is this their option for the Premier Ball?
I don't know,
All
but
right,
it's a
hold on.
quality pun.
Pokeball.
The L is silent. Yeah. Oh no, actually, that's different.
Well, okay, yeah, it's obviously a different sprite. It's, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of a boring sprite. Why couldn't they take the Pokeball symbol and just slap it all over it?
Or slap an accordion on it for Poke.
Yeah. It's just an accordion, you throw it at the Pokemon.
Yeah. The Pokemon lives in an accordion from now on.
I wonder if they did anything to the Battle Frontier in this game.
I don't know, the Battle Frontier was really good.
We're not getting to the Battle Frontier, that's for sure.
Not yet.
Well,
Wingull is also on this route by default.
yeah. Hi, King. I might just run from this one. I don't think it's worth
It'll
it.
get you to level 6 for the rival fight.
Fuck. Stop it! Listen, you piece of shit!
If you get a crit, 1 in 16, it
I
does
know.
ignore the reduction.
I know. I might actually faint.
No, you're water type now, and its only attacking move is water gun.
And the Oranberry kicks in.
Yeah, you're fine.
Did you intentionally increase the cost of a game key up to 5,500 from 4,500? Yes, I did intentionally increase it because I've been doing weekly giveaways on Discord. And if I keep it lowered, I'm gonna run out of Humble Bundle keys, and I kind of need to, you know,
Keep those.
keep them going. But yeah, I've been starting to do one every weekend. The last one was Catherine, which good game. Don't recommend it for everyone. But yeah, I increased it because of that. Because I only get like 10 or so keys every month. Who's the co-host here today? He's Infro. If you watched the last video, he was in it.
I was the face on the playground.
But no face cam today because I don't feel like it's super needed here.
It also doesn't work as well in the 4x3 layout.
I mean, theoretically it works better because I'm not taking anything up, but I also have a green screen, so like it doesn't really matter.
Good work, Vev.
I'm half tempted to go back to the
I
Pokemon
mean,
Center.
you have to if you want to win the rival battle.
I swear to God if I run into another Wingull. Fuck you, Wingull.
I mean, level 4 is the highest level it can be here, I think.
Fuck! Don't be a Wingull! Okay, we're good. I'm gonna make you roadkill. It's a raccoon. Will this be a Nuzlocke? No, this will not be a Nuzlocke.
No.
I have also, of what little I have read of this ROM, the difficulty's been turned up a lot. So no, this is not gonna be a Nuzlocke.
That's good. Emerald has only like 2 or 3 actually difficult fights.
The only fight in a an actual, you know, normal Pokemon game that I have ever had issues with was Sun and Moon's Grass Totem. Now, the reason I had such a problem was because I chose the Water type. And by that point, I don't think I had a Fire type or anything that could counter Grass.
Or flying, or bug.
And so what happens is, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, if you don't know, the Totem Pokemon can call for backup. So what that Totem Pokemon does is it calls in a Pokemon that generally immediately uses Sunny Day, and then it proceeds to spam Solar Blade.
That'll do it.
And when all you've got is a Water Seal and some other things that don't necessarily have resistances to it, you get kind of fucked.
Yeah. I mean, in Emerald specifically, yes, Steven and Wallace can be challenges.
But they're also super far.
Yes, I would also nominate Tate and Liza.
I never had a problem with them, but that's because double battles were kind of my specialty.
Yeah, they can fuck you up. In the past, I've also had some trouble with Flannery and Watson.
Oh my God. I'm trying to think.
That's only
Flannery's a problem if you do Trico.
Which I did in my last few runs.
Okay.
My last couple runs.
Hey, I'm here to kick your ass. Hey, Dante.
I'm laughing every time I see Skyman.
So stupid. Hey, it forced me into the male sprite. Oh, she has a Squirtle. Okay. Is that a custom sprite?
No, that's the Gen 3 sprite.
That is Gen 3? Okay,
Well,
I guess...
The Hoenn sprite.
I never really saw as a kid the, you know, Gen 1 starters in Gen 3 because screw trying to get them. Can you
This
even
might
get
be
them?
trouble.
I think I might die, guys.
Color change helps.
It's gonna use Tackle. Yeah.
Oh god, AI is good.
I told you
AI is good now.
they beefed up the AI.
A would take a water
I'm
gun
gonna have
crit.
to tail it.
It would take a crit with water gun to be a problem.
I already got critted once.
I know.
I don't want to use the Moo Moo Milk. I actually think I need to.
Yeah.
There it is. You can call me Dan. Okay. Well, that's used. Damn it.
And you're not wrong. Squirtle does seem a little stronger than Eevee.
Squirtle,
But-
I mean, like, they're super low, so you can't really take a whole lot of base stats into account, but Squirtle is relatively defensive.
Yeah.
Alright, I should win this, no problem. Because I have the ability to use a potion. And you
I
don't.
would have laughed my ass off if she'd used a potion right there.
I am not replicating Cheka Conroy's Pokemon Emerald, where he loses this fight.
Emerald itself was originally made for the Game Boy Advance here,
Yeah.
right? This was originally made for this.
Yes. The not Game Boy Advance.
The Visual Boy Advance.
If you catch a dog Pokemon, can you name it Grommet? I feel like I need to name it Little Infro.
No, if you catch a dog, we name it Azul. Where'd she go?
She left. Wait, that part's blocked, so she's just sitting in the doorway.
No, I opened the bathroom.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
you're
that's
right.
still
You're
blocked.
right.
Is she in the bathroom? She's probably in the bathroom. Make your not actual doggo appearance, cause yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what Pokemon have been added aside from Sylveon according to the wiki, because I didn't look too far into it. So I don't know if past this route they start adding in the other Pokemon.
They probably do.
But I was thinking grass type, either Breloom or Shiftry, because I don't like Tropius. I don't want like Gloom or Vileplume or I don't even know if Blossom's possible in the main campaign here. That's the thing, I don't know what they changed. It is? You do get a Sunstone?
Yes, I don't remember where. Yeah, I mean, if those are the options, yeah, but I believe this one makes the Gen 3 starters catchable.
They do, yes.
So-
Gen 1 is as well, but I don't know how far into it they are.
Depending on when, Trico, Bulbasaur, or Chikorita.
Well, the thing is, I also don't want to rely on the starter Pokemon too
Yeah.
much, because I want some variety.
At the same time, the starters are good.
I also don't know what to evolve Eevee into. I don't know the methods of everyone that's past Espeon and Umbreon. Especially Glaceon and Leafeon. I assume it's like an item.
I mean, Leafeon's probably, a Leaf Stone.
If they try to be logical about it. They could go the Game Freak route and not do it that way.
Glaceon might specifically be, go to the Shoal Cave.
Well, Glaceon and Leafeon were specifically go to this area in Gen 4, and then Gen 4 stopped existing, so they had to come up with different ways. I know in subsequent ones they had, I think Gen 5 had another area, and then I think they might have started doing items. I don't know. I haven't gotten Glaceon or Leafeon since.
I mean, I did in Sword and Shield, where they're catchable in the wild.
Okay, that doesn't count. Hi, Hazel.
There's a doggo here now. Could turn
Alright,
the
we go
camera on and just
onward.
show them Azul real quick.
I'm not moving that camera. If she goes over there, bring her bed out a little bit. I could switch the camera, temporarily. For the
I'm
workout
gonna-
cam.
Keep her right here for now, though.
Give me my running shoes, woman. That is the only reason I care about you, mother.
I
You
don't-
can
hey,
give me...
Our Eevee's cute, but Mr. Waffles wins.
Yes, Mr. Waffles is currently the star of this ROM. He is the best thing so far. Thank you. What was I wearing beforehand? Slippers?
Sure.
Was I just in my house slippers running around in the grass?
I've done that. Just socks.
Probably.
Have you attempted a speed run?
Nope.
Not of
And
this,
I sure as
but-
hell would not do Pokemon, because to me, Pokemon is not a game that I have any desire to run through as fast as possible. Hi, Shinx!
Shinx!
Shit!
Do we want that?
Shit! I really like Luxray. And if the physical special splits in, we're good. But, we'll catch him for now.
Yeah. Well, first gym's all... He's not gonna be useful against any gyms until Fortree.
Do you think I care?
Okay.
Look at his adorable mug. I love Luxray.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean...
Wait,
I've
do I
always
have
liked this one.
Pokeballs?
You should.
You gave me Pokeballs, right?
It should give you 5.
I have the Pokeball. Okay. I don't want to use the Pokeball. I'll use it on someone I know for a fact I'm going to use.
I'm just gonna be here petting a doggo.
Did they have-
Yes, Hairbrain. This is where Discord got the "a wild blank has appeared" server join message.
Oh, the first Dazzle of Is this its Diamond and Pearl? I would assume so.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm sure they just ripped one of them out because
He's doing a sit.
she is doing a sit. Shanks. Shank.
Snacks.
I'm trying to think.
Confuse it. Name it Spheal.
Sphinx is too easy. I'm trying to think, like... Can I just name it Raikou? Give it an identity crisis?
I like God of Anarchy's Gary.
Yeah, we'll go with Gary. Hi, Gary. Oop. Hi, Gary. Welcome to the team.
Gary the Shinx!
Why is that not? Oh, okay. I have to hit A.
Elbowinks.
Stonks. God damn it.
I would have totally gone with Stonks.
Okay, Wurmple already. I really don't want either of his evolutions.
No, as much as I
Wurmple
like Beautifly,
sucks. Beautifly is a good design, but Beautifly and Dustox both kind of suck
Yeah.
ass. Beautifly especially.
my first ever Sapphire run, I ran with a Beautifly through to the Battle Tower.
I ran with my starter because I'm an idiot child.
What starter did you have?
Might have been Blaziken. It was either Blaziken or Marshtomp. Or, not Marshtomp, yes.
Yeah.
Swampert, Jesus. It's been too long. But yeah, I went through with my, like, level 82 starter. Just blew through the freaking Elite
Have you
Four.
accidentally released a starter?
Accidentally, no.
I have once.
I accidentally released Shiny once.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I also accidentally caught a shiny... What's the dog in Gen 5? The Scottish.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Lillipup. Lillipup.
Yeah.
I accidentally caught a shiny Lillipup when I was catching a shit ton of worthless Pokemon in order to transfer stuff from the previous games, because, one of the Pokemon transfer stuff, you had to basically do a bunch of swapping, so I had to catch a shit ton of random Pokemon. So I went to, like, the first route of, Black and White 2, and just caught everything in there, and I didn't realize until I was going through and transferring stuff that I accidentally caught a shiny Lillipup.
We can go up and see what's here before battles.
Nothing!
No, but wild Pokemon. It's a new route.
Fine! Take it. You're the speedrunner.
Not for casual Pokemon playthroughs.
First game ever played? No, I've played the entire Pokemon series. It's just been a long-ass time since I've touched Gen 5 and 3.
I mean...
I think I've actually touched Gen 3 more recently than 5.
Yes, Hairbrain, you can run Doom on a Game Boy Advance. It's been done.
Is Lillipup that pink dog? No, Lillipup is a Scottish Terrier.
Also, on the topic of shinies, I did get a shiny Gyarados on my randomizer.
The first shiny I ever got was a shiny Magikarp in Mount Cornet when I was trying desperately to find a Feebas. I then promptly decided to evolve it into the red Gyarados And then a month later, Heart Gold and Soul Silver got announced. With a guaranteed Red Gyarados.
Yeah. See, I got the Red Gyarados on Gen 3 randomizer. And of course, it's the fucking Gyarados!
Oh, you want to know the worst shiny story?
Oh, no.
I was in X and Y in one of the later forests trying to do some EV training and just leveling shit up. I ran into a... what did they call it? Not raid battle.
In which game?
In X and Y, where there's like 4 Pokemon at once.
Swarm?
Swarm. Yeah, I ran into a Swarm battle. With the shiny Trevenant.
Trevenant?
Trevenant, yeah, sorry, Trevenant, Jesus.
Oh, someone's getting behind us.
I got really excited, and I was leveling up a Gardevoir.
Oh no!
And because I had never used it against, like, anything more than a single battle, and it was a new move, and I didn't realize it, I immediately used Dazzling Gleam.
And one-shot the Swarm.
I one-shot everything. And there went my shot at the shiny. Because I didn't know at that time Dazzling Gleam hit everyone on the field.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, that one sucked. Also, before you ask, no, I am not a shiny hunter. Don't expect me to sit here and spend 6 hours streaming me trying to find a shiny.
Especially not on this.
No. It's really not worth it on this sort of stuff. Okay, I'm not allowed to get a crit, am I?
Nope. You haven't gotten one so far today.
Nope. He just got a crit.
I mean, you're fine.
I have streamed Skyrim once and I wasn't super hyped about it. Bye, Charlie. His shorts.
Yeah, I've run into a shiny without Pokeballs before.
Will you collect all contest badges? Hell no, I didn't even do that in my normal playthroughs.
Nah, come on, do contests.
I'll do like one. We're not even probably gonna get to contest today. That's
No, we're
in it's not in Lily Cove.
It
Lily
is.
Cove is just, well, it is in Lily Cove, but there are other ones, or
Not
did
in-
they
not
switch
in
that in
Emerald.
Emerald?
Emerald has the battle tents.
Right, they did switch that out. Because nobody liked contests.
I liked contests.
I hated them.
Well, they hated you.
They did hate me. I was not pretty enough for the contest to win.
Did you not notice
Hi, Birdie.
Azul is
Hey, boob boob.
she's getting in the middle.
Well, it's because we're both in here and we're not normally clumped up.
Yeah. Favorite Pokemon?
I'll let you take a guess based on my name. Go figure that one out. It's not that hard. All you have to do is look up my name and Pokemon.
Do you remember mine?
It's a Viper.
Yes.
Because it's on your laptop.
Yep.
And I was like, why do you have a Survivor tattoo of all things?
It's not tattoo.
Sorry, not tattoo, Jesus.
Sticker.
Sticker.
At Speed Gaming Live, someone just had a binder of Pokemon stickers that they were giving out last year.
Sorry, I haven't been paying attention. Was Shinx faster?
I don't know.
Okay, good. Alright, Gary, I need to go back and slap you into the healing tank.
Magikarp will win every contest.
Alright, when I am backtracking, I am going to zoom.
Oh god, 3,000%. Mine only goes to 2.
We're gonna utilize this nice feature, guys, because this is gonna take a long time if I don't.
Who do you want for Smash?
Honestly, Banjo-Kazooie was the one that I was like super excited for.
Yeah.
Okay, back to normal.
I'm not sure who I would want from here on.
Let's fight this
I
guy.
still kind of want Doom Guy.
Honestly, I would not be mad with Doom Guy. I feel like Doom Guy should be if they choose a first-person shooter representative. Obviously, you can't do James Bond. That's right's hell.
It would be sick though.
I think Doom is the best option because not only is Doom a current like series going on, but Doom, in my opinion, is a lot more important than Halo. Because Doom was sort of the very basics of standardizing modern-day first-person shooters. Halo brought in the console stuff, but FPS games home have always been on the PC. So that's my argument for Doom Guy over Master Chief.
Yeah.
I don't agree with Gordon Freeman because as I guess revolutionary as Half-Life was, a big thing that they were known for was the whole cutscene integration thing, and that's not really a defining feature of first-person shooter games specifically. It is a very big feature that they've used in Call of Duty and shit, I think. Maybe? Not really? Okay.
What about Heavy?
No,
TF2 doesn't
listen.
I'm sorry, but...
I'm sorry, I hate the Heavy for Smash. I hate that. I love TF2. That should not be represented in Smash, because when it comes to the third-party stuff, Nintendo's very big about not only what Nintendo wants. Sorry, Sakurai, I'm so sorry you had to put Steve in. That was a pain in the ass.
It seems like he didn't have a problem with putting Steve in.
You could tell he was, like, exasperated when he was like, yeah, we had to make changes to every single stage.
I mean, that's the problem with... That's a core problem, but I don't think the problem was with, hey, we want Steve.
Yeah. Well, he played it too, so it made it very clear that Nintendo basically made him put it in.
Yeah.
They generally try to do characters generally that are impactful of the game. Obviously, the Nintendo characters, most of them don't care, but they try to do, like, icons for the other ones. Kind of. I don't know. It's a little hard to argue with, like, Joker, but with,
I mean, he's
Terry.
Kind of the face of modern Persona.
Yeah, with Terry, that's the fighting game guy that was kind of alongside, Ken and Ryu.
If you're putting in someone from King of Fighters, and Neo Geo era fighting games in general,
Yeah.
you put in fucking, yeah.
Well, I mean, any of the King of Fighters, but, like, yeah, I don't know King of Fighters that
I
much.
keep forgetting Min Min's in.
Yeah, because nobody cared about Min Min.
I'm saying that as someone who loves ARMS.
You've never played ARMS.
Yes, I have.
You have?
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't own ARMS, so you didn't play it with me.
Adrian.
Ah.
A lot.
I don't know, ARMS is, I think... ARMS didn't exactly gain popularity, I think, because it was a little too out there.
Yeah.
It was a very distinctive gameplay, but it was not a familiar gameplay.
No.
And Nintendo sure as hell did not advertise it well.
I mean, again, though, it was a good game.
I didn't see what he's putting out, but I'm gonna throw out Vev.
He's gonna throw out more bugs.
This game is for the Game Boy Advance, right? The base game was. This isn't.
But from a moveset standpoint, if you're gonna put in someone from TF2, you don't put in Heavy
No.
for moveset integration.
I honest to God say Scout. Like-
Scout, Demo.
You just need to do the Mii Fighter, there's Demo.
Yeah.
Demo would probably have the most varied moveset simply because Demo Knight is such a big subclass. I am hurt.
Just Demo Knight and sticky jumping.
Please,
in Smash.
Please no.
You've also got. I mean, there was also some talk about Overwatch getting in.
Listen, I love hero shooters. Please do not put Overwatch character in. Please. If they do,
could be a good
it would have
character.
to be either Doom or Genji.
Doomfist could be a really good character. Like, he'd fit Smash.
Yeah. But, like, no.
But he would just be
doesn't
another
need
Little Mac is the problem.
He'd be between Little Mac and the other fighters.
Yeah. Doesn't quite work.
Alright, Vev, you're gonna die on the way back to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, there it goes.
Bev survived the poisoning faded away.
Oh!
It means, check, before you talk, check if Bev has 1 health, see if that's how they did it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they took the Gen 4 setup.
Was that Gen 4? I thought it was no, Gen 5 was when it stopped being affected outside of battle.
I think Gen 4's is probably the best iteration of it, though.
Yeah.
Like, it should affect you.
Yeah. But I never understood why it's only poison and not burn. So you're telling me your Pokemon is just sitting in its Pokeball burning and just he's totally fine until you send him out into battle.
they added that in this game so Nuzlocke aren't screwed by poison. That
Okay,
makes
that's
sense. I
really
appreciate
nice.
that.
Especially with this asshole and his Wurmple. Fight me. Oh, you're not a...
No. I think there's an item below you.
Nope. I think you're thinking of Gen 4?
No, I know there's an item on this route somewhere.
What do you think of Gen 8?
Meh.
I like a lot of the Pokemon. I love me a good Snom.
My take on Gen 8 is they had a lot of good ideas.
Gen 8 had potential. Gen 8 failed in using that potential.
Yes. Like, the ideas were there and the ideas were good. The execution was not.
The story sucks.
Yeah, the story doesn't take place till the post-game, let's be real.
There is no story. You're just going on your journey and then, oh, suddenly giant Gigamaxing killing probably Ultra Beast.
Yeah.
Shit.
You can live another tackle.
Okay, I'm not really paying attention.
You can't live another tackle.
Well, I can get a tackle in and then switch.
Yep. Vev might be the best nickname I've seen in a while.
So dumb, but I love it.
I named my Charmander John in my playthrough.
Why did it get fucking... Give me a crit, please.
I love the quick attack is just better than tackle.
Yeah, no, tackle sucks. I mean, tackle's the starting move. It's gotta suck. Dynamax or Mega Evolution? Absolutely Mega Evolution. Dynamaxing, in my opinion, is stupid.
I don't have a problem with Dynamax. I do think it's lazy.
Both of them are gimmicks. Mega Evolution is a much better gimmick because it changes how you use the Pokemon. Dynamaxing, you just throw attacks at the wall and hope you don't get killed.
But
There's some nice Dynamax designs. Or
Gigantamax.
Jesus Christ. The difference is still confusing.
Long Meowth.
Long Meowth is fantastic. Fat Pikachu is nice.
I like building. The building Duraludon. Alchemy Wedding Cake is pretty cool.
Oh god, the fucking... I'm so sorry to the completionists playing that game and having to get all 36 Alchemies?
Yep.
32? Something like that.
Hey, it's better than all Spin does.
Hey, boob.
Doggo farted.
Hi. Did she fart or did she poop?
Farted.
Farter.
I mean, what would you guys think of an open world Pokemon game? Like a truly open world one? Give it to me now.
Yeah, that's what every fan has wanted since seeing what Pokemon is as a game. Fun fact, if you didn't know, through that stupid Gigaleak, which I talked about in the last video, you should go watch. Sorry, I'm trying to push that. Part of the Gigaleak was a lot of stuff about the GBA era of Pokemon games. And in the data, they found that there was going to be, there was plans for a Pokemon MMO on the, was it the N-Gear?
I think so.
I think it was. It was one of the weird mobile sort of cell phone, items. I don't know what to call it. But there was going to be, there were assets found for a planned Pokemon MMO on it. Guess what never came out? The Pokemon MMO. Guess what we'll never get? The Pokemon MMO.
I still don't understand why.
Because
Five?
Game Freak / Nintendo is incredibly behind on the times. Like, if anything, now is the time to put out the MMO. Does she need to go out?
I don't think so.
You sure? She's being weirdly needy.
And we took her out right before we left, so.
Yeah.
Just make your own Pokemon MMO.
Yeah, and that's how you get sued by Nintendo. People have tried. Many people have tried. The closest thing we have to Pokemon MMO is Temtem.
Okay,
And
I wanna get up on my lap?
Temtem is clearly not Pokemon.
Come on up.
I don't know if she... Well, you have to pull her up. Help me further my career! Try not to let her lean against the,
It's the best option for my balance.
I'm just saying, well, I mean, we can scrape her hair off the green screen.
Turn the camera on for a second.
I don't know if, hold on,
I'll be in
it's...
frame.
I don't know if you'll be in frame. Hold Hold on, the game's gonna pause. Look at the doggo!
Who is affecting the green screen with her shadow?
And she's too close to it. She's a good girl. You get half the doggo. I'm gonna turn this off now.
Oh. See, Sound Dude, it doesn't matter because they can still sue you and wear you down by having more money than God.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure everyone knows how
Alright, so
takedown happy Nintendo has been lately with the Smash stuff. I've not been paying attention. Is Gary gonna die? Ooh.
And you have quick. Oh, you don't have quick attack.
I don't have quick
No,
attack,
that's
but
all you
I'm
need. Oh,
fine.
man.
Alright, Gary, you gotta swap out.
Favorite Dragon Ball character?
Pff, I don't watch Dragon Ball. I'm not a weeb.
Wow, fuck you.
Hey, Cubbit.
I'm gonna be that guy and say Beerus, but I'm gonna squash this topic before we go too off track.
Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, I cannot. I can't be in this conversation.
Isn't Dragon Ball a fighting game?
It has many of fighting games.
A lot of which are really good.
Yeah, I think Dragon Ball is considered the pinnacle for anime games because they do generally have a pretty high bar in quality. Okay.
After this stream, Google Dragon Ball Taiketsu.
Okay. There are obviously gonna be some shitty ones. Is that
There
the
are some
NES
really
one?
bad ones. Taiketsu was GBA, I
GBA.
think.
Yeah, okay, GBA, yes.
I'm sorry, GBA Dragon Ball also gave us Legacy of Goku 1, 2, and Boo's Fury,
Cool.
which are some of the best RPGs on the Game Boy Advance.
I don't know what you're talking about. One potion. Alright, can I get out of here without initiating? Shit!
You had to talk about it. You had to not say
Hey,
it.
Poliwag.
Ooh. That could be a good water type drone.
Nah, I'm good.
Sound Dude? No.
Run. Thank you. Listen, I just need to get to the Petalburg gym. Petalburg.
Pokemon
There
Center.
we go.
And you can also buy Pokeballs now.
Yay. Alright, I'm gonna speed that up. Nobody, we've all seen it too many times to care.
Are we just gonna speed through the Wally thing?
Honestly, yes. Because I don't need a tutorial.
Yeah.
Drank most of this bottle of water.
You know I'm a thirsty boy.
We don't have that many left. We didn't pick up bottles.
I can go refill. We have filtered water.
Yeah. Are you both still in school? I'm not. I graduated. Please help. I need a job.
Go into the gym.
I don't want to see my father. I have daddy issues. Hello, father.
We're not getting into that. Oh. Sorry.
He has quite... Is that his hairline? Or does he have like a little flip of
He's got a
hair?
cowlick.
Okay.
Any FPS games on the GBA? I don't think so.
Yes, there is.
What?
I think Doom is on the GBA.
No. I'll look it up, but...
Help me answer this, by the way. Might not be Doom, it might be Wolfenstein. I'm pretty sure one of them's on the GBA.
GBA FPS games. Yeah, Doom is on it.
I told you!
List
Hi,
of
Wally.
GBA first-person shooters.
It's gonna be Doom and Wolfenstein, and that's it.
They're like 11 or 12. Backtrack, Ballistic, X vs. Sever, Dark Arena, Doom, Doom 2, Duke Nukem Advanced, X vs. Sever, Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball Max,
Oh god, I bet that's the worst one on there.
Ice 9, James Bond 007 Nightfire, Medal of Honor Underground, Serious Sam Advance, and Wolfenstein 3D.
So, have we ever gotten a confirmation on what Wally's sickness is, or is the fan theory just he has AIDS?
What?
I thought that was it. Do I go this way? Where the hell's Wally?
You don't have to go with him.
Oh.
He looks like a backyard sports character. Doesn't he?
Hey, Scott. God, I haven't seen you since Emerald.
Yeah, I thought it was lung problems, like asthma or something.
Man, he must have some severe asthma.
Oh, that's very much a thing.
Alright, what's on this route?
Did you buy more Pokeballs?
Fine, I'll go buy more Pokeballs.
Well, guess Wally has AIDS now. Skyman has spoken.
I swear that was one of the theories. It was like, oh, he just got AIDS.
Oh, they're only 100?
I'm gonna go with 10. Ah, fuck. Help, I don't want to become reliant on the speed up function. It's too useful in a Pokemon game. Yeah, let's see what's on. Oh, or not. Mr. Briny, who's perpetually chasing around. Oh, right, he's not here yet.
The Wingull got stolen, remember?
Oh, right, he did. Yeah, I knew one of them was.
It has this magical quality to it. Take a guess what it is.
A Magikarp.
Yeah.
Always a Magikarp. Congratulations, the most
Corp,
useless
corp.
Pokemon.
Corp.
He's not even edible. Okay, what does Covet do again?
It's thief, basically.
Is it thief? Let me double check.
It steals items.
Because I get it mixed up with the other one. Yeah, Covet. I get it mixed up with... What's the one that makes your Pokemon fall in love?
Attract?
Yeah, I think I get it mixed up with Attract.
Anything is edible if you... No, it's not if you try hard enough. It's if you fry hard enough.
Isn't Magikarp only bone?
It's bony meat, but it's edible.
Yeah.
Covet's better accuracy and damage.
No, it's both... Wait, is Tackle 35?
Yep.
Oh.
And 95 accuracy.
This is gonna be a long battle. I'm just... Honestly, no one wants to watch this.
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. We sped up time.
The world!
Gary couldn't even get a level off of that.
Nope. Magikarps are useless. Favorite food?
Unfortunately, sushi.
Specifically salmon.
I love me a raw piece of salmon. Just slap it in my mouth and
Are we
I'm a
not
happy
checking
girl.
The wild Pokemon in this round?
There's more up here. See?
Yeah, I know.
I can just do a little dance in the grass up here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more partial to tuna, but oh god, we run up a bill at sushi
Use
places.
Covet on the rich boy lady in this route. The original gives you a nugget. Is that true?
Yes.
What the hell? Also, this is not the rich girl model.
There is no rich girl overworld model in Gen 3.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that was a Zigzagoon in the original. Just use Covet to get out
I'll
of there.
use it once and then switch. Because that's not going to be effective. Or Snubble is not fairy?
Snubble's normal.
Snubble's supposed to be fairy.
No.
I know for a fact Granbull is at least part fairy. I am pretty certain Snubble is supposed to be fairy, and fairy exists in this game. Did they not change typings?
We know they did. It is fairy, you're right.
Yeah. So, Snubble must not be fairy in this game. Fairy does normal damage against fairy? Really?
Huh. Toxic, they added they added types that came after.
Yeah.
And they introduced a physical special split. Basically, they just made they just gave Gen 3 all the good parts of other gens.
Yeah.
Hairbrain, there are 8 gens.
Yeah, we are currently on Gen 8. Please, God, improve the Sword and Shield formula before you give us the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Please. I don't want that disappointment with Diamond and Pearl.
Might want to swap. You're at like a third attack.
Fine! Can't let Gary try and just ram his soft little head into stuff.
No.
First stream I've been able to catch, never really played Pokemon other than Explorers of Time. Hey, Explorers of Time's a good game.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that series of of Pokemon Dungeons, or yes,
Mystery Dungeon?
Mystery Dungeon, Jesus. I haven't used my Pokemon knowledge in too long. That, in my opinion, is the single best story in any Pokemon game.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll give you that.
actually a good story, actually tugs at your heartstrings, and has character development. What more could you ask for? Favorite gen and why is it 6? I actually spent a lot of time on 6, because 6 was when I kind of really got into not like tier levels of competitive, but like actually trying to get competitively viable Pokemon. So I spent well over 300 hours in that game. Did you get any examples of Playground rumors that were not from Nintendo games? Well, there was that Minecraft one I put in the video. A lot of them were Nintendo. Because that's where a lot of the rumors were. I think Dane had one that said Santa Claus in Tony Hawk. Somebody said that.
He was in a Tony Hawk game, I don't remember which.
I don't think I got the nugget.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah. It's currently being held.
Oh, right, because Covet steals. I don't ever use
You
Covet.
didn't check the wild things on this route.
Fine!
Do you
I
not
swear
wanna
to
see
God,
things-
if I get growled at by Wingles again.
Do you not want to see what exists?
A Snubble. Maybe she was so disappointed with that Snubble's performance that she just let it out. No, I am not catching a Snubble.
No, I don't like Snubble.
Yeah, I don't either. Alright, I'm sorry, we're speeding this up. If you have any objections, please tell me. I don't think you will. Have you guys tried Tim Hortons? I don't live near a Tim Hortons.
We are very far from Tim Hortons.
Alright. Explorers of Time is the only game that made me cry with the ending. There are 2 games that I have cried to. One of which I had to hold back because I was sitting in a hotel room with my mother. That one was Professor Layton and the Unwanted Future. Fucking... God damn it. If you have played that game, you know exactly the scene that I am talking about. The second was the ending of To the Moon, which... Oh boy. That is a very good story. The game isn't really a game, but it's a very good story. And I'm not gonna, like, talk about it because it requires me to get in the plot and major spoilers. But let's just say, when the theme song kicks in, you will bawl your eyes out if you have actually been invested in the story.
What, Layton?
No, To the Moon, which I
yeah.
I never finished Finding Paradise. I really should.
Yeah, you need to take the nugget off, Shinx.
Fine.
Hey, after the forest, there's another guy you can steal a nugget from.
Is it an old man nugget? It is an old man nugget, isn't it?
No, it's
Damn it.
it's a young boy nugget.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make a joke about that one. What's your favorite Professor Layton date? Unbound Future. Anything past, like, the main 6 can go suck it. I don't care for Layton mysteries with, like, his daughter or whatever. Professor Layton was the best thing about his games. Another Snubble. Favorite music artist?
Ooh.
I listen to a lot of video game music.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna speed this up.
Recently for me, it's been a Russian band called Little Big, whose music videos are bizarre, but their songs are good.
Hoppip! Pip, you're useless.
Jumpluff stats are okay.
I have never seen a Jumpluff utilized well.
They're very, like, dance pop kind of thing, Toxic.
Oh boy, it has synthesis. Don't you dare use it again. Okay, you're dead. Because you have no defense.
Yeah.
Welcome to the chat room. Did it cut out?
Yeah, it cut for maybe a tenth of a second.
That must
Like
have
a
been
flicker.
on Twitch's end.
Yeah.
Because I don't see any drop frames.
It does that sometimes.
Alright. Let me guess. Caterpie? When we get in the forest? Because there's the Wurmp.
Warp.
The Wurmp. Alright, yeah. Alright, here we go. So, hello. Have you seen any pink flowers? Secret part. Wait, what?
That's. I mean, that's a hidden item if I've ever seen one.
Oh, we'll come back and get it.
Venonat.
That makes sense.
They're different from Venonat in other regions. Does Venonat have regional variations?
Not in an official game, no. Oh my god, if they put regional variants in.
No, the empty square in the grass.
Oh. Pushing.
Like, they're not subtle.
Oh no. What the fuck?
Why is it gray?
They slapped on Venomoth's antlers.
I mean, catch it and let's see the typing?
It's gotta be Dark Bug, right?
Probably. I've always liked Venonat and Venomoth.
Honestly, regional variants is my favorite thing they've ever added to the series. It's one of the reasons why I also like Mega Evolution, because it does the same thing. It gives new life to old Pokemon.
Yeah.
That should be enough.
I for one love Alolan Vulpix and Ninetales.
I fucking love Alolan Vulpix. I wish it was a little bit better,
Yeah.
but God.
I hate Galarian Meowth.
Oh, yeah, no, I think you mean Persian Meowth.
Yeah.
Persian Meowth.
Viking Meowth?
No, not oh, sorry. No, I'm thinking the Alolan version of Persian, which looks god-awful. I hate it.
Yeah. No, I'm... Galarian Meowth is, I hate that line. Puff. Name, guys, names!
I'm gonna name him Vuff.
Vuff?
Vuff. Because he's a fluffy Venonat.
Bottom left.
Alright, what the hell is your typing?
Not a cat, please.
Yeah,
Bug
Bug
Dark.
Dark. I was
Okay.
right. What the hell?
That's a
No,
weird typing.
Venonat's Bug Poison.
Yeah.
Because why the hell not? I don't like Venonat, but that was just an
A curiosity catch.
yeah.
I've always liked Venonat and Venomoth. I don't think they're good, but I like them.
Ladybug sucks.
It's not
Well,
that I
okay,
like.
here's the thing. I know that they've done stat rework, so I actually don't know what sucks ass and what's good.
True.
Because I know that they did stat redos, especially for the starters, but I don't know who they touched. Shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh, I buy into the theory that Venonat and Butterfree were swapped evolution-wise. I like that theory.
Yeah.
Thank you, Team Fortress 2, saying Smithsmith has arrived. No, we are not talking about Smithsmith. I will talk about that in another stream.
Or post-stream.
I don't know, maybe. I should probably save it for a thing.
Stream on its own.
Yeah. I was considering doing a TF2 stream before TF Connect so I can advertise it.
It's actually a good call.
Hi, CT.
Quack!
Wurmp.
Wormhole.
I got Halo to play. Have fun, Toxic. So, do none of these Wurmples have Poison Point? Because,
Wurmple doesn't carry Poison Point.
Does it?
No.
What does it carry?
You're thinking Weedle.
I figured Wurmple could too, but
No.
whatever.
Wurmple,
What's your issue with the Half-Life games? I don't really have an issue with the Half-Life games. I'm not a huge fan of the gameplay they've got, but that's also because the gameplay's outdated. Like, when I played Half-Life 2, I didn't care for how the game, like, played with weapons, but I really liked the story and environments.
Wurmple abilities.
I'll go with Gary.
Shield of Dust.
I forgot about that, because Dust Tox does have that. There's Caterpie.
Blocks additional effects of damage taken.
Thoughts on the train wreck known as Hunt Down the Freeman? I almost bought the game out of sheer curiosity for a stream.
You should
My
totally do
god.
that.
No, it's too late. I guess the hype, for lack of a better term, is long dead.
It's almost a better time to do it.
God, Hunt Down the Freeman is such a poorly designed game.
Ugh.
Did they ever go through and fix something? So I know they're like, oh, we're dedicated to fixing all these issues. We're just going back to Bev.
And isn't what's the type effectiveness between Fairy and Dark?
Fairy is super effective against Dark.
Why'd you swap out though?
I didn't know it was a Venonat.
It said it.
I'm not paying attention.
I know.
That's why I keep asking, what is my stuff at? What did he use?
I'm getting big Pinky in the Brain vibes from this.
It's Pokemon I'll have to read. I'm not playing against a smart player. I'll have to pay
Playing against
attention.
Better AI than any of the series.
Better AI does not mean smart AI. I have all these Pokemon, but I couldn't win. Maybe don't just run bug types.
Especially unevolved bug types.
Pearls heal.
Parlas.
Parlay heal. You talk to your Pokemon and it cures them of paralysis.
Thanks, Jack. I'm still loving the fake Quibi show. The Jack Sparrow House was not a real show that they were developing. It was just a fake Wikipedia article someone made.
I got too impatient and now I'm going to blow my job.
Did you play Bug Snacks?
No.
Thinking about it?
I'm considering it, but oh god, there's too many games coming out.
I know.
Oh,
Already buying Cyberpunk.
probably. I'm probably getting Cyberpunk. Ugh. I'm debating if I should just drop the money on Immortal Phoenix Rising, but like, it just seems kind of meh. And I don't think it's worth dropping $60 more on an Ubisoft game.
Yeah, no.
Because I did it for Watch Dogs, and that was decidedly meh.
That's Ubisoft in a nutshell.
Cyberpunk was delayed until spring 2021. Wasn't that a joke?
It better not have been delayed.
I looked at the official Twitter and I saw nothing about it.
Yeah, it better not have been delayed. I want to play it.
Are you gonna help me decide on that?
After.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I could say come at me again, but you already came at me and I lost.
Hey, did I put that tweet about the stream up?
I think so.
Can you double check me? I thought that was the official Twitter. I can't... No, whatever that link was, that was not the official Twitter. Also, go double check me, because I'm pretty sure that was a joke.
Double checking you.
No, me and Cyberpunk, because I'm pretty certain that was a joke.
You did not tweet.
Let me just very late send that out. There we go.
No, they did not delay.
Told you. That was a joke. It was a parody account.
December 9th, 7 p.m. EST.
Like, they would not delay it a week out. Everything's already been printed.
Yeah.
Warmp, warmp.
Mhm. I've always liked Wurmple. One of the better bugs, starting bugs.
Gen 4 has...
Cricketots.
Oh, right. Okay,
The cry was the best part of
as
it.
much as Cricketoon sucks, it has the single best cry in the entire series.
Yeah.
It is stupid meme worthy. It's a whooping cricket. Oh boy, look at your ladybug. Can I just go over and step on it? And then,
Yeah,
and then you
just
give
have
me
your-
money?
Just have your fox dog thing tackle it.
Speaking- oh, there she is. She's all cuddled up.
Yeah. It's what she does. Does it have the same energy as Whoa from Crash?
Whoa! No, that's a different energy. Whoa! Wait, did I didn't finish Katakura's video on Crash 4. Damn it. I was watching it at work. Hey, Ninkata.
So there's the question. Do you run a Shedinja?
No. I hate Shedinja's gimmick. Do you like card video games? I don't, but he does. Mr. Hearthstone over here.
Hey, I worked in Hearthstone esports for 2 years. I get a pass on that.
Please continue to miss your Fury swipes. I used to think it was furry swipes as a kid. Did you think I was a smart kid?
No.
No kid worth his
Hey,
or
you got
her
a crit.
no kid worth his or her salt goes through the entire game with only a Blaziken.
I have not played Cultist Simulator now. I don't know if she has. I don't think
I
so.
don't even know what that is. I thought he only played LEGO Star Wars Pod Racing. You're not wrong! See, he doesn't play Pod Racing, he only plays the one LEGO Star Wars, singular level in the original. LEGO Star Wars original, even though it's not the original trilogy. God, that's weird.
I mean, it was made to cash in on the hype of Episode 3.
That's the only thing he plays. He just speedruns that one level.
I may or may not have had world record on it 3 years ago.
Why? What is wrong with you? Quarter P. You're not worth my time. I still have a root after this. I don't have cut yet.
No.
I always thought those looked like mushrooms.
Hey, Sound, did I play actual pod racing too?
Oh, it's Bullet Seed.
Yes, Hairbrain. I had it for all of 3 days. No, I took it down after I lost it. I haven't run that game in 3 years.
Let's see, what's back here?
As a level, there are no skips on it. It's just play through it fast. Good racing lines, etc.
He's a nerd.
Maybe.
A big old nerd. Maybe.
How many TF2 lore videos have you written? How long did you spend researching gravel?
We're not going to talk about that gravel.
Yes, Hairbrain. There are 2 pod racing specific games. 3 pod racing specific. 4. There are 4 pod racing specific games.
Jesus.
1 on Game Boy Color, 1 for an arcade cabinet, 1 for PS2, and then
Stop
the one I play.
synthesizing! There we go.
And then the one I play. Which
Cut
is
to-
available on Steam.
Cut to the whole segment on Francis the Talking France. Listen, Francis the Talking France is the most underrated TF2 character. I love getting yelled at by France, man.
Postcards!
That was because people wanted a fucking TF2 video, and that was the only thing I could come up with that no one else had talked about. Why did I make a 10-minute
no, Hairbrain.
video?
There are no Lego pod racing games.
We're just gonna... Yep. Okay.
There are no Lego pod racing games here, Brent. I play Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, which was on PC, Dreamcast, and N64.
Hey, at least the Flanderization one was a legitimate essay. The
Flanderization one was good.
The only embarrassing part of that is the fact that I decided to make Soldier into honey-covered naked Ned Flanders.
And then we reused that.
I'm not. That was my first SFM paint over. Like those were rendered. The Soldier and the Heavy were rendered as two different things. But when I cut the Soldier out, I obviously didn't have the honey as a model, so I had to paint it over. And I thought I did a pretty good job.
Please let me ride that. Did you say that?
Did I say that? I don't remember.
If you did, I'm questioning you. Very much.
I forgot I did the headcanon for the Respawn one. I don't even remember that video. I only remember the title card because I photoshopped a cannon onto Demo's head.
God of Anarchy, I don't have any attachment to the series, so I'm not hyped for it. But if you're hyped for a game coming out, you do you.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as that.
This is the guy with the nugget to steal.
Boy howdy, I sure do hope that Gary doesn't have anything.
Here's hoping.
It was oh yeah, it was something about Mr. Mundy's Wild Ride. It's a great cosmetic. I would love to ride on him. He's an ostrich. He goes fast. There's my argument. There's no other reason.
I date you, why?
Did he have one Pokemon or two?
One.
Alright, Gary, you're gonna probably take some damage.
Meh. But Owlhead.
Yes! Have the Owlhead Sniper riding Mr. Mundy's Wild Ride. Bam! Animal. Wait, no, I'm supposed to covet you.
Oh.
I'm good. I'm good. I want your nugget. Why is your Zigzagoon holding a nugget?
Because he's rich.
That still doesn't make sense.
He's rich.
Ugh.
And, you know, literally modeled after Richie Rich.
Okay, I always thought, and I still think this, that he is wearing a jumpsuit. Because his hand covers where you would see the suit open up, and it looks like he's wearing a goddamn jumpsuit.
Yeah. Yes, Grand Theron, and it was bad.
Are you still in contact with the TF2 YouTubers you know? Well, here's the thing. I was never super connected in the community scene. I am not good at networking, for lack of a better explanation.
I mean, there's still TF2 YouTubers you do keep up with.
They've all moved on.
Yeah, but there's still YouTubers who started with TF2.
Oh yeah, but like, I'm not, like, friendly friends with a lot of people just because I don't talk to anyone. It's kind of my own fault. Let me take this from him. But yes, I am going to be in TF Connect. I think my team is going to do a practice scrim this weekend if we can.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, apparently they want to practice. Like, every team's trying to get practicing, and I'm like, shit. No, they're going to see my shitty skills in a sixes match.
But they know you're not a competitive player.
Honest to God, like, seriously, we have the best chance of losing.
Oh, I know.
I legitimately think so, because I'm not super familiar with everyone that's participating, but there are ones that I can tell are stacked in their teams. Like, Lazy Purple's team, fucking stacked. I am going to get my ass... I have already gotten my ass kicked against his scout once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I played in a show match a while back, and I think I believe I was the scout for the Highlander match, and he was the enemy scout, and I got my ass kicked. But I was also a lot worse back then. I hadn't gotten my aim in check. How did they convince you to play a sixes match? They asked me and said it was for charity, so I said yes.
Yeah. It's not like
you
hate the game.
No, I don't hate the game. I don't like sixes, though. Like, I straight up do not care for the sixes format. It's just me.
Yeah. Wasn't there... Yeah, never mind.
There are pros and cons to both Highlander and sixes, and even though in Highlander you are guaranteed to have to deal with a spy and a sniper, I prefer Highlander.
Overwatch is designed and balanced around 6v6, not a cat. TF2 is not.
Yeah. Now that you said that you're gonna carry your team to victory, yeah, because I am totally a competitive scout player. And,
Are they sticking you on scout?
I don't know, but I really don't think they should put me on medic because we have a Ray.
True.
Like, don't put me on a medic when you have the crowned king of battle medic. Actually, maybe you should put me on medic now that I think about it.
Like, you're an actual healing medic.
No, I mean, he'll do it. I mean, it's a charity match. We're gonna fuck around, probably.
Oh yeah, everyone will. And it's gonna be great.
Listen, as long as they don't do it like the last show/charity match I was a part of and put a shit ton of spires in, we'll be good. We'll be good. And if anyone's interested in the last 2 show matches I did, they are actually edited on my channel. You'll have to search for them. I saw them the other day when I was going through and taking my TF2 server IP out.
Oh no.
But there is one where they decided to start throwing spires in the middle of the matches. And let's just say the Upward match was god-awful for us.
What is the charity? I don't remember which one.
It's special effect. I can't give you any details. I should have swapped Gary out. I'm sorry, Gary.
Bye.
I
love you, Gary.
I don't know off the top of my head. But it is special effect.
Are you on Solar Light's team? No.
No, I'm on Arrays.
Who's on your team? Just...
Array, myself, Max, because he was my invite, Dan Green. Array, Green. Is it Nulfa? Can you bring up the image?
Yeah.
We'll tell you once we bring up the image, because I can't remember. I'm sorry, I'm so bad. No, Infro, he doesn't play TF2.
No, I don't. If
Yeah.
she'd pulled me as the +1, it would have been a shit show.
Yeah,
It would have been hilarious.
I chose Max because he's still... Actually, I think he plays the game more than I do. But he's still somewhat interested in it.
Alright, NA teams. Syringe, gun, and noises. Array, Beef, Null Tox, Skyman, Dan Green, Maxbox.
Yeah. We're gonna die. I can't wait to get my ass handed to me. At least it's for a good cause.
Mm.
The one who did dabs and nearly peed himself because of Rob the Awesome? Hold on, who are you talking about?
What? Oh, Max?
Oh wait, okay, I'm gonna need some context for this one, because I have none.
I have no idea on that.
Shit.
Now you should be fine. These two are, like, in the original game it's
Gary.
a Lotad and something.
But Gary needs the experience of...
Does he, though?
You know what, I have the ability of Zawardo, so I can just... We're back, guys!
You weren't kidding about Purple's team being stacked.
Yeah. Is Jaybird on there? Because I'm pretty sure Jaybird is a competitive sniper.
Hot Rod McCoolgal, Proct, Sergeant Pinecone, Jaybird, and Benny.
Yeah, Jaybird, I'm pretty certain... Fuck up, Pop It. I'm pretty certain is a competitive sniper. And then Lazy Purple actively plays competitive. I assume he's still playing in competitive.
Yeah. Can we talk about how good of a username Hot Rod McCoolgal is?
I just want to get back to where I was. Hey, it's Laka.
Ooh.
I don't want to gamble on him not having Truant because there's no way they took it out.
There's no way
There's
there's a
no
Truant
way
involved.
in hell they did.
No. Not a chance in hell.
Alright, here we go. Back to where we were supposed to be.
None of the teams have Banny.
Yes, I will be doing... Oh, Banny's not playing, no. I don't even know if he was asked. Also, good thing he's not playing, because that would suck to play against. Does Banny do anything with anyone else? Is he more secluded than I am? I know he's mainly a competitive player. Lotet and Sidon, they look the same.
Yeah. And they're... And the other question is, what are the EU tips?
I don't remember off the top of my head. You're not gonna know.
No.
If I don't know, you're not gonna know.
Still curious. I mean, there's some names I've heard about it.
That's where Solar Light is.
Yeah.
Because he's EU.
Solar Light, Pyro Joe, Versity, Swipe, Spiky Mikey, and Vortex.
Those are the captains.
No, those are that team.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, all of EU is going to be stacked.
Not really. I don't think Spiky actually plays anything aside from casual. I might be wrong, though. Solar Light is just gonna do Demo Night.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, you guys got me talking about TF2.
Yeah, but it's talking about a side of TF2 that you don't...
That I'm actually participating in.
It's a side of TF2 that you dislike a lot less.
Please donate for the meme maps. I want to play memes.
Yeah. And MVM.
Well, no, MVM is already a segment.
MVM's happening.
I feel like I'm gonna be like super out of the loop on that one. Not necessarily because MVM, because I do play a shit ton of MVM, but due to the people that are on there, because I know like 3 of them are buddy buddy. I'm not gonna know how to talk in that. Gary! I'm still on the fence about using you here. Like, do I? Hey, Spark! Finally, an electric move.
Oh, thank God. And it's a physical one.
I can't wait to only use Thunderfang! Oh, I got Metal Claw!
Oh, nice. That's actually really good for the gym.
Yeah, Gary's not gonna do shit against the gym.
Yeah, no, that's why you're using Bev.
V.
VVV, the famous game about gravity and Vs.
I hope I hear one team that just does their best to meme. The more and more I hear of the TF2, more I think it's like Twitch Rivals. Yeah, but Twitch Rivals is unironically memey?
Twitch Rivals, if people play seriously, there's actually money on the line.
Yeah, well, I think that's why it's kind of what people categorize as a meme, because there is literal money to be won,
Yep.
but it is formatted terribly.
Yeah.
Okay, Azul, you're on my headphones.
Azul.
Azul?
Okay, you're okay, Azul. It depends on the Twitch Rivals, Balashiro. It ranges from, the lowest I've seen, I believe, is 10k, and the highest I've seen is 50.
I want to get to this battle fast. We're going with Gare.
Gare
Uber
Bev?
Chain's involved in the art side? Not from what I understand. I haven't seen her in it at all, I guess. I don't think she's a part of it. She does art for Tip of the Hats, which it did not happen this year, so, you know.
I mean, obvious reasons.
They couldn't do it, yeah. Tip of the Hats is just like... It functions like GDQ.
Yeah.
No, I meant to do Spark. Will be played the meme train map? I don't know what the meme map is. We don't have details on that. I don't even know what MVM maps we're playing. I assume it's gonna be like Rottenburg or Manhattan, but it might be custom maps, so I have no idea what's being played.
Okay, custom maps dropping you all in blind.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. I mean, if it's... I've played quite a few custom maps due to Potato.tf's things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I played a lot of Titanium Tank. A lot. But... yeah.
I'd love to see the actual Sixes matches on just random meme maps. Like, just customs made specifically for it.
I think there's an incentive to screw with some of the Sixes matches, if I remember correctly.
There better be.
And if it is, I feel like there's only one thing it can be, and I'm not going to say what it is.
No.
What did it say? Did it say Sphinx? No.
No.
It's Magikarp.
It's another Magikarp.
Man, he's just throwing his catch at us. Maybe he wants us to do the killing for him. Biggest mistake in best child map. Train saw laser. God. Listen, Nipple Twister is still king. Nothing beats the insanity of Nipple Twister.
I will say, Train Saw is a great name.
Okay. You're going in with the masses. You plebe. No,
I'm not saying it's better or worse, I'm just saying Train Saw is a good name.
I'm just gonna go through this because he just has Magikarps.
And you don't get to disagree with that. Why is it called Nipple Twister? Why wouldn't it be called Nipple Twister?
Yeah, I honestly don't have an answer for why it's called Nipple Twister. I just know it's an amazing map that assaults your senses and you can be duded into bliss. I love being duded.
Quote it. Not a cat, I'm not at a PC, so if you could.
Technically, you are
Not
at
at a PC I can use.
Okay.
More nuggets!
Nug. Nug nug.
Nug nug. Dog dog.
Dog dog.
That makes 3 in one stream. So here's the question.
You know, I haven't saved.
Yeah, you might want to do that. I
Oh,
was about to
boy
say, how
howdy,
long
I
is-
really hope that this works.
It does.
You're certain? Because it said something about a battery not existing.
The battery doesn't matter.
I thought the battery's what does a save.
Nope. All the battery does is the internal clock.
Then how come when your battery... Okay, yeah. I'm thinking of the Game Boy batteries.
How long until the Enfro says command?
Never. Don't give them that power.
Check the route.
Yeah, that's what I was considering doing.
Always check the routes.
I'm sure Skitty still spawns here, but I don't really need a Skitty. Hi. I'm sure your Pokemon do rule in your little tiny mind. Prepare to get obliterated. Oh, it's Youngster Joey.
Hey! Every game has a Youngster Joey, actually.
He's usually Route 1, though.
No, actually, that's only in Johto.
I like shorts.
One of the 2 kindergarten games? What?
What? There's 2 kindergarten games? I thought there was only the one. I guess it did popular enough that they're like, oh, we can capitalize on it. Let's go. Pump it out.
I want to see the wild Pokemons.
I'm really sick of your bugs. Boobut.
She just got in here real fast.
Warmp. That's not Rustboro music, isn't it? Hearthrum? Oh, if when we go back, I can. Yeah, that was Hearthrum.
Heart Home?
Heart Home, yeah. Doot 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 doot. Yeah, that's Heart
that's
Home.
Heart Home.
Well, I mean, clearly this is not normal
Azul,
Emerald.
no.
Don't you dare step on that! It won't shut the computer off, but it'll shut the monitors off. Alright, Viv needs some stuff. We don't have a car Pokemon, do we?
No, actually. I think the closest we've really got is the building.
I was gonna say the closest we have is,
Corviknight Taxi?
no. Oh, that's a ninja, never mind.
What?
I call him Excelsior.
Oh, a Scavalier?
No, the other one. Not a Scavalier. The other one. I can never remember the name. The Speedy Ninja. It's the Pokemon that you have to, like, trade with in order to... Because you know how the trade system works for that one? Yeah, a Selgor, that's it.
Excelgor, okay.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
that thing, yeah.
But no, that's a ninja, that's not a car.
Yeah.
What is the closest thing to a
I thought of
car?
it as a mummy.
I mean, it's supposed to look like a mummy, but it's kind of a ninja.
Ah, yes,
Hi,
because it's
YOLO.
a quick attack to go first and then get some Inkata.
Maybe he'll outspeed me this one time. Hi, Joof.
Alright, now what lives out here?
One repel. Alright, that's all we needed. Abra, which is gonna immediately teleport away.
Yep. Every time.
You know what?
Are you gonna try?
I'm just gonna try. Might as well. Okay, we have an Abra.
Ow.
I didn't expect to catch it.
Yep, that was loud.
I don't want to use Abra, though. Plus, I don't...
It might actually fix trade evolutions, because this is made for emulator.
That is a good point. But I don't want to use the stupidly high special attack of an Alakazam.
Okay. Don't bother nicknaming it then.
No, I'm gonna nickname it. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, Abra is normal for here.
It should be a Skitty. Does
Whisper is
Windsor...
also normal for here.
Okay, I thought it only spawned in the cave.
Oh right, we can actually use Skyman Loud!
Oh my god! Oh, fuck, do I need to?
Yes.
Ah, shit.
Yes.
Alright, Whismer, you're coming to the team.
Like, oh god, yes. Heavy
Damn it. I put myself into a corner with this one. Alright, you get the Pokeball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Whismer can't leave, and it has to be named Loud.
No, I was gonna name it Little Infro.
That's what you're going with?
Okay, maybe
No,
not.
the Pokeball!
No! Fuck! Oh, shit. Ah, well, there goes your special ball.
Premier Ball special.
And I'm not gonna accidentally waste 2 special balls. Damn it. I wanted the Pokeball.
This is the one you're burning Lil Enfro on?
What are my other options for Little Infro?
Maybe Pokemon I actually have some attachment to.
Or it could just be super insulting. I've got an idea, but not this one.
Sky Loud.
That's such a bad name, though. I could... I could do this.
Just straight up name it Trumpet.
Okay, fine, I'll go with Trumpet. Or Trombone.
Yeah.
Trombone. We'll go with Trombone. Yeah, we'll go with Trombone. Alright, what else? Anything new on this route?
So far,
Nope.
it's been normal.
Another Windsor.
He's Scream. Oh, Piglet, that would have been a good name.
Yeah, for Windsor only.
Yeah, just for Whismer.
Yeah.
Exploud named Piglet would be just kind of insulting.
Name him Bass. I should have named him Bass. God damn it.
Yes, Hairbrain. Skyman Loud is an emote of Loudred, the evolved form of Whismer.
Yeah, I had to Photoshop that. Hey, she's got a Mareep. I want your Mareep. But I use
You already
Mareep
have
every
machines.
time. Yeah, that's true. I use Ampharos in like every Johto playthrough. Yeah, so Skyman Loud was not only put on Twitch because I had like no other option at the time for an emote. I just threw it on there to fill slots. But it came from a video where I talked about the use of music and stuff.
And we talked about the Hoenn trumpets.
Well, it was, I was talking about Split Second, and I think I mentioned that the song that was playing in the background sounds a lot like Hoenn trumpets.
Yeah, you're right, that was it.
We have Sealman now. That is true. Loudred might need to be replaced.
No!
But I will only do that when I get someone actually commissioned, because
Yeah, we're not putting that Photoshop
I
on,
don't
just
think
the
you,
gray
yeah,
blob.
I don't think you guys want that on there, Photoshop, my horrifying face onto a seal.
I still can't believe you went with that joke.
I hope people appreciated the few people that watched that video.
That was probably the dumbest suggestion I've ever given for one
Yep,
of her videos.
and I spent way too much time attempting to meld my face into it.
Like, just hands down the dumbest idea I've had for you. But you went with it.
Yeah, I did go for
some
it.
reason.
Oh, it's a miniature Karen. Is she gonna scream at my manager in 10 years? I can't really do anything over here yet anyhow, so I'm gonna... Alright, that's normal for this route.
Yeah. We haven't gotten anything special yet.
Mm-mm.
Aside from the Shinx. The Venonat.
Alright, I'm going to... slap my Pokemon in the healing tube, and then go do Roxanne.
Oof.
Wink wink.
Try to come up with something dumber than seal of approval.
Yeah, I'd like to point out, my original idea was just to do some generic seal of, like, my face and a thumbs up. And then, I think you got the idea because I was looking up that seal plushie.
You were?
So I took the inspiration for the seal plushie and slapped my face on it. I defiled that beautiful seal's face. Yeah. Alright, Gary needs to switch.
Viv.
What do you have? I mean, you're gonna have normal attacks. Bypass ghost immunities?
That's so good!
Yeah, but I assume it's not very effective, like,
it's gonna
when
be,
you hit.
No, it's gonna be neutral, like Scrappy.
That's weird. I would have assumed they kept the sound ones.
Neutral nature.
Heavy punch.
Bonks the... Wait. Bonks the foe with great force.
Okay, that has to be a modded description, right?
Yes. 100, Hairbrain. Oh, it's Jubilife City.
Oh.
Okay. But no, Vev carry.
Yeah. I'll have to try to use Trombone and just quickly do some farming after this, because he's not going to do shit here. Unless they've changed stuff.
Ghost areas aren't for a while, not a cat. That's... the mountain.
Woo! Angry Rock is angry.
Yeah. Its name was Abra. She just took the A out to be funny.
I don't plan on using him, so I gave him a dumb name. Granted, Vev's a pretty dumb name, and Gary is.
Yeah. Do we ever have clever names? Like, ever?
I think I named a bird Halcyon. Does that work?
Yeah.
Hi, Phantom.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see the changes.
I don't know if they changed any of the overworld stuff. They obviously added maps because there's the Deoxys thing, as I mentioned previously.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really curious about the world map.
So far, there's been, nothing.
Mm-hmm. Literally the only real changes we've seen, other than just some catch lists,
And
were
a Venonat.
Venonat changing and Shinx.
I think there was one other Pokemon that they added.
And the weird-ass Goomy in the prequel, in the
There we go.
prologue.
Give me that double battle. I'm so sorry, Shinx.
Let's say, you might have made a mistake here. Although I don't think
I'm just gonna
anything's
covet
gonna have-
everything.
I don't think anything's gonna have ground moves.
No, at this rate, nobody should have ground moves, and I don't think anyone has a rock move until Roxanne's Rock
Nosepass.
Tomb.
Yeah, Nosepass.
Yeah. Oh shit, he has Rock Throw.
Oh.
Well, at least I'm a rock type now. Suck it. What should I evolve Eevee into? Like... I don't know what the water type options here are.
I mean, by default, Hoenn has a fuck ton.
Yeah, exactly. Plus whatever they've grabbed from other gens. Are there any classic genre-defining games you recommend playing? Give me a genre, how about that?
Yeah, give us genres.
Like, I'll narrow it down if you give me a genre.
Yeah, like, give us genres and we can give you some, like, just underappreciated stuff.
Man, you guys just went out and threw some Pokeballs at random rocks until you got stuff, didn't you?
Absolutely. Genre, not popular.
Good genre, guys.
But no, give us genres and we can give you stuff.
I'm gonna love you to death, Rock. Wonder if Probopass is in this, you know. The worst looking Pokemon.
You mean the Jewish stereotype on a rock?
What were they thinking with Probopass? Like, oh, let's go from, like, is he supposed to be like a Moai?
Maui?
I thought it was Moai.
No,
I think
not
that's
Maui
what...
either. It's a
I
Maori.
Yeah, those statues.
Like the East Island has
Yeah.
statues.
And then they go, oh, we'll just make him a Jewish stereotype. We're good. Ah, shit. I hit the wrong video, dude.
Underappreciated RPGs or strategy games? Or just genre defining?
Oh, geez. I'm actually not huge into RPGs, I say, as I've played Pokemon my entire life. So...
Old school RPGs, you kind of can't go wrong with, like Final Fantasy IV in that era.
Yeah, as much as I don't care for Final Fantasy, that's kind of just a default answer, but that's also overappreciated, if anything.
Are there any English either release or ROM hacks of the Mother series?
Oh yeah, there's absolutely ROM hacks. Mother 3 came out in English due to a ROM hack because it never got translated.
So if you can get your hands on the English ROM of Mother 3...
Did Mother 3 just... Yeah, Mother 3 just got re-released, didn't
I
it?
think so.
Yeah.
More modern stuff, you've got like Xenoblade.
Third-person shooter. Kid Icarus Uprising.
Yes.
Please, please God, give that game some love. Like, it is the most underrated 3DS game.
Strategy games? Civ. Honestly.
And I'm gonna zoop my way back. Oh, right, Gary's evolving.
Nice! Luxray!
Luxio.
Yeah, Luxio.
We don't get Luxray yet.
I mean, anything Civ for strategy if you want turn-based. If you want real-time, most people would say StarCraft, but I'm gonna throw Warcraft at you instead. It's a lot slower and easier to get better.
Kid Icarus Uprising. You can play it on the PC with the proper softwares, but it's a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
So, Kid Icarus Uprising heavily utilizes 3DS's touchscreen. In order to aim, you use the touchscreen. And the control scheme is actually what put a lot of people off from the game. I never had a problem with it. A lot of people complain that, oh, you can't stand and play the game, because you really can't. You'll give your hand a cramp. But I never had an issue with the fact you just needed to put your hand on your thigh and play it that way. But it's a little bit awkward with the totally not emulator. I have no idea how to go about saying that. Because you have to keep your mouse cursor basically locked to the screen. It's a little weird, but it's definitely doable. If you have a tablet, I highly suggest using that instead.
Yes. Hi, Gwen.
Hi, Gwen. Please, if you have any ability to play Kid Icarus Uprising, do it! Please, God, I need that game to have more appreciation than it does. And if you can't play Kid Icarus Uprising, go watch Chugga Conroy's playthrough of it.
Yeah, it's pretty legit.
Like, it's very thorough. Hey, Gwen knows where it's at. God, it has been about 2 hours and we're only at Roxanne. It's Aaron. Alright, well, this is a little bit out of the...
That's out of the... Yeah, whoa.
I'm gonna have to try Metal Claw.
Yeah. You could have actually probably swapped into Luxio.
My attack rises. I can just Metal Claw the shit out. Okay, maybe
no.
not.
Well, you're now rock type.
Good. It shouldn't have a steel move by this point.
It might have Metal Claw.
We'll find out. Rock Tomb?
Which does normal damage to rock.
I always thought the red X was really weird on Rock Tomb.
Yeah.
My speed falling's the problem.
One other strategy game that is good nostalgia for me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, big time nostalgia for me is Advance Wars for the DS. It's basically...
Do you only have teleport?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's basically Fire Emblem, but it's very good. No, Gwyn. Eevee is not there yet.
Shit.
Sylveon
Let me
exists again.
like double check they didn't change it because I haven't been paying attention.
That would make every wheel.
No, normal. Sylveon is in the game though, and Fairy type does exist.
Yeah, it's by the same people as Fire Emblem, and I kind of prefer it. Oh, because it gave Eevee color change, Gwyn.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason Eevee starts off with color change as an ability. Which is kind of nice.
Spark?
That's a good question.
It's Steel Rock.
I'm gonna love it to death. That was my plan there. What's Blazing Emerald? It is Emerald with
Improvements.
Yes. And a few additional fan things like that regional Venonat, which doesn't look great, but I really like the idea of it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not your normal Emerald. As you can see by...
Bite, that's a big deal.
Yeah, that is. By Gen 4 Pokemon right here. Alright, you're gonna...
Give it a leer.
I guess...
Go to tackle.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. This might be winnable.
It doesn't help that my main Pokemon dead.
This is stronger than your Eevee.
Bite.
By a lot.
Okay, thank you for the crit! Okay. Thanks, you actually gave me a crit at a good time.
So you're saying there's a chance. Oh no, there's not a chance.
Oh, Rhydon?
Rhyhorn.
Oh, Rhyhorn. Okay, yeah, Rhydon would make a lot less sense.
Just bite it. That's all you
Yeah.
got.
Just give her a Rhyperior. A level 15 Rhyperior.
If it doesn't have a ground move. Maybe.
I assume it doesn't have a ground move at this point. It would be like a Mud Slap, if anything. Can it even learn Mud Slap?
Flinch, hell yeah.
Am I doing a Nuzlocke? No. I'm not gonna do a Nuzlocke on a ROM that I am not familiar with.
Yeah.
Hence the random Rhyhorn. Alright. Good going, Gary. You carried me. Okay, Gary needs to lay off the XP for a little bit. We need to give Viv some stuff. And especially, Trombone, right? I named him Trombone.
Anyone else hate the design of Probopass's design?
Probopass is one of the worst designed Pokemon ever.
I don't like that sentence.
I feel like Nosepass's evolution could have been so much better. But no, they made him to... I'm not gonna say it.
No.
I'm not gonna say it.
I get to say it.
You get to say it, I don't get to say it.
They made him a bad Jewish stereotype.
And I assume she still gives me Rock Tomb, considering that's all her Pokemon used.
Probably.
Oh yeah, that did replace Nosepass. Damn it. Nosepass needed his time to shine. Yeah, it's Rock Tomb. Also, lower speed.
I still love the portraits.
Yeah, the portraits are really nice.
Is it only on the major characters?
Yeah, I assume.
Talk to You're the Champ guy.
Oh. I think it's if it's a major or a person in a cutscene. What was the Pokemon that was banned / soft deleted? Polygon?
Porygon.
Porygon. Polygon.
That's a magazine.
That is a magazine and a site.
Yeah. But yeah, Porygon had an episode that triggered seizures in children in Japan, and that episode got pulled before overseas syndication.
It was all Pikachu's fault. Pikachu was the one that decided to electrocute digital missiles and cause seizures.
God, that episode was weird.
A lot of anime episodes are weird.
Hashtag blame Pikachu.
But they couldn't pull Pikachu. Pikachu was the, you know, the boy. I don't know.
Just
Listen.
a parody of Blame Canada. Blame Pikachu.
Blame Pikachu. Blame Pikachu. I don't remember the lyrics.
I don't know. I believe
Yeah, I don't
Porygon didn't appear again in the anime
No.
until recently.
Porygon only appeared, in the beginning of, I think, what's the intro of Pokemon Forever? It appears for a second in a city scene where they're explaining Pokemon. Yeah. I think it was Forever. It was
I
either
think so.
Forever or Heroes. I don't remember which one. Alright, I gotta do some speed ups here.
Yes, please, someone send me the lyrics to Blame Canada.
Honestly, the beauty of emulators right here.
Yeah.
Let me save just in case I accidentally Zawardo myself into crashing. Just to, like, make sure. What's the save state?
Shift
do I-
F1.
Shift F1.
Yep.
Okay.
You can... You can do it with any...
Hey, I'm Marie! But I've already got...
You can do that with any of the FPs.
Okay.
So you can have up to 12 states.
I'm gonna hope he lives another one.
Hi, doggy.
Bye, doggy. It makes farming so much more bearable.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I'm gonna do this for...
Goodbye.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna do this for a little bit because I really gotta get Trombone up to snuff.
Every time I hear Zawarudo, I hear those clocks. I mean, Dio remains a top 10 anime villain for me. Ooh, what happened?
I got uproared. Shit. I gotta get...
You might want to
It
get another
evolved.
level or two on Vev too.
Wait, it's
a
go-
Nincada!
Fuck! Nom nom it.
Oh my god. How did you... You did it 3 times!
I was sped up! Did you think I was paying attention?
No!
Listen, speed does things to you, okay?
Jesus.
I would like you to stay alive?
Can you don't, Mareep? I motioned to just run away from Mareeps.
Did it hit me with spark? I couldn't tell. Again, I really hope no one has, like, an issue with me speeding up farming.
Yeah,
Like, otherwise we'd be here for, like, 10 times the length.
almost 30 actually. Like, you're averaging 2,500% speed when you're speeding up.
Okay, she's constantly sitting on my thing.
Oh.
Soul.
Come on, let's all stand up.
Soul? Just gonna... Yep. Sure.
Oh god, no. You got it on her face.
Oh, I'm sorry that she decided to walk into the wire.
There.
Good girl. Or bad girl.
Don't eat headphone cables.
Alright, am I gonna get uproared? I'm gonna get uproared.
My immersion! I thought this ROM hack was being played legitimately on a Game Boy Advance by Nintendo!
Oh shoot, I think I still own it. I actually own, a ROM hack on a GBA cartridge called Shiny Gold.
You do, it's on a cartridge
It is.
in a box in our bedroom.
Okay, yes, I do still own it. I never finished that game because if you don't know, ROM hacks put onto GBA cartridges are extremely faulty.
Really unstable.
I have owned 2 in my life, and both times a week in, the save data has gotten corrupted. And there's just no point in starting from the beginning.
Whismer
Yeah,
sucks.
Whismer, why did you guys convince me to use Whismer?
What does Whismer even evolve into? Someone do Skyman Loud.
It'll eventually evolve into that.
Level 16?
Why am I going to the Why am I going to the Pokemart?
I'll look up what level Loudred evolves at so you know what you're going towards.
I think it's like... Is it 18? Because I think Exploud is 36.
Yeah, someone just did Skyman Loud. Loudred. Evolves from Whisper starting at level 20.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
Is Exploud 38?
40.
40, okay.
Oh, double kick. That's what it fucked you up with.
I'm gonna potion it because I'm really sick of going to the Pokemon Center. Oh, right, I can't do it from here. Gotta actually do it from the bag. That should be enough.
Yeah. Oh. Land that my door.
I think that teleported away.
It did.
I don't want to fight myself. I'm so sorry, guys. This is taking a bit. You can blame Whismer's shitty defense. Gwen paid $5 for Skyman Loud, right?
So much nostalgia for the stupid shark hat.
Wait, what? What are you trying to do? Oh, I'm trying to level this Whismer up. So I'm speeding through it because we'll be here forever if I don't.
Yeah.
Run away from myself. No. Okay, I might die here. I'm gonna go heal up this time.
I paid for the dude.
Listen, doggo worth $5 at the very least.
Yeah.
She's a good dog.
I'd spend $5 on her.
I spent $500 on her.
Yeah.
Thanks, apartment laws. She has been worth the $500 so far. She's better company than you.
Wow. You suck.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I could probably go in there now.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll stop
You forgot
speeding
about
at this
these three
point.
guys, didn't you?
I don't care. I don't remember who my second Pokemon is in the slot, though.
I don't know.
It's either...
I think it's Luxio.
Is it Gary? Let's see if it's Gary. Kinda hope it's not Gary. Shit, it's Gary.
Wait, Gwen, what?
Our fee would be 300, but my family's dog is too fat! Man, what a fatty.
Uproar's gonna damage, not gonna damage Gary if we use it.
Is it? I don't remember if that was... Okay, fine. I'll punch the mushroom. I guess I'll just bite.
Buddy is way
Their
too fast for that.
maximum weight is 50?
Technically, I think that's the same. That's the one here, but there's the one downstairs that they didn't stop.
There is not any restrictions.
Oh, really?
There are no weight and there are no breed restrictions. Hence why there is an aggressive Rottweiler downstairs.
Really aggressive.
Yeah, like I like Rottweilers. I've had family members that have Rottweilers, but that is not a trained dog.
Yeah, like I really like Rottweilers. I don't like that Rottweiler. Do it, Trombone! Punch with those stubby arms!
I thought it punches with its ears.
That would make too much sense.
I think it punches with the ears.
So good lord, those stats suck. Howl's good.
Howl is good. But, oh, Trombone, you need to level up 5 times. I need you to evolve.
Apartments have restrictions on chows?
I think... Aren't they a little too close to Rottweilers? Isn't that the reason?
That's weird.
It's part poison. I can't use a fairy move.
It's not part poison.
Shroomish isn't?
Shroomish is pure grass.
Why do... It looks like it should be poison. It's a mushroom! It spores me! Lotad.
Looks so derpy with its mouth open on the,
Well, I always wondered why Lotad has 6 legs,
Me?
and, like, it loses them immediately.
No idea. Treecko can spore things, but that's a dinosaur.
I always assumed it just shook its tail.
Yeah.
Fight to me. Oh, I gotta go get cut, don't I?
Yeah.
Shit.
You don't need it. Really, you don't need it for progress anywhere in this game, actually.
Yeah, but side areas.
Yeah. No.
Oh, right, I'm paralyzed.
Also, it's a rock.
I can yell at a rock.
You can, but I think this is going to be the usual result.
Ha! I yell at rock good. Uproar, Trombone! Uproar!
Physical special split, you've failed me.
I successfully yelled at the rock. Are you happy? I have proved you incorrect. I should swap Trombone out, though.
Should you, though? Oh,
Yeah. Plus, Trombone's still paralyzed.
yeah. Trombone is still paralyzed. That is certainly
Does that mean every time I play a Trombone, he electrocutes me?
Yes.
Is that why it has a hole for a butt? Can the trainer blow into it and make music?
Alright, guys, Skyman's going to bed.
It does have a hole! That's not a tail!
I know, it's a hole.
Is there any lore on its hole?
No! That was incredibly cursed.
Maybe there's a reason I don't play Pokemon games, because you get very unkid-friendly commentary.
She's not drunk at all.
No, I'm
Cat.
not.
She hasn't had a drop of alcohol since the last stream where she did drink.
Hey, Boobite. This is just what happens when I am just trying to commentate.
There will be something written on it, but I don't know if it's lore. We're going to hell.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Get me out of this. I'm sorry I talked to you. It's
Right,
Mr.
Mr.
Briny! I'm gonna use that Paralyze Heal. I didn't expect the, you know, fisherman vest. And
I think that's accurate to his anime appearance.
I don't remember the anime appearance. Pico!
He's a portrait up.
He's crying. Pico. Pico, no. I'm not keeping the portrait up. I can talk to him in a minute. I wonder how Secret Base is. I wonder if they added any stuff into it. Isn't there dark glasses here? Or am I thinking of...
Yeah, that's actually super accurate.
Oh, that's probably why they gave him a vest then.
Yeah. It's a thing!
One Pokeball. Good.
Yeah, useful. I'm not sure about the color in here.
Color's always... Wait, has it not? I mean, it's always had the fog.
It's always had the fog, but it was like a light green.
I mean, it is Rustboro Tunnel.
Yeah.
Or Rusturf Tunnel.
Rustboro.
Is it not Rusturf because it connects with Verdant Turf?
Oh, maybe.
I think it's Rusturf.
14. This thing was like 11 in the base game.
Well, I mean, they had to try and make it harder. But I ground up my trombone, and he is uproaring good! You get that crit. You critically yell into its ear.
So what you do to me on a regular basis.
Yes. And Azul.
Yeah.
Azul just looks at me funny when I make noises.
Alright, Sappho.
Bye, Da. I'm gonna call you Da.
Thanks for being here.
The Devon Goods.
Trombone Reed. Oh, they were tears of joy at that point.
He's a happy old man.
Yeah.
Listen, you're only useful because you get me to do what town? Do for town.
And Slateport.
Oh yeah, he does give me to Slateport. Which
Honestly,
has a great song.
The portrait work for this game is really good.
Oh yeah.
You can teleport.
I can't. I forgot. I don't ever use Abra.
I forgot about it too.
Yes, I would like to.
How
Oh,
do
that's
you-
weird. It changes the color of my Pokeball too. I guess because it's the same color palette.
I guess.
Because that Pokeball was purple.
That's cool.
Alright. Is this the Cut Man?
Yeah.
It is the Cut Man.
Cutter.
You're a limber. You deserve the cutting.
I wish that was on camera, but...
Yep. I didn't mean to talk to you.
No, go away, Cutter.
Alright. Who can learn Cut?
You have a slave.
Ah,
Oh,
shit. I need to go
shit.
pick a Zigzagoon up. Taylor can learn it, right?
I don't know.
I feel like I've made Taylor learn Cut. We're gonna try.
Yeah,
Oh,
talk
I
to
got
him
him.
first.
Oh, right! I teleported by him!
Yep.
Oh, God, he's taking me to the president. No, I don't want to do your corporate bidding, please.
Shut up, Mr. President.
Also,
Just
that is
speed through
a
it.
big-ass desk. Alright, we all know. Where are you? Hey, president, look at me standing on my couch.
You saved us. Have a cell phone.
You mean a letter?
In a second.
I'm a great president. So I'd never be so cheap as to ask a favor for a turn of nothing. Here, have the Pokenav. You can go bug the shit out of people to go actually battle you again.
Yeah. I'm gonna like that.
Yeah, I do like the Pokenav.
I'm also curious about the map, see if there were any changes.
Because I really needed that rest. No, it's the exact same.
Okay.
Yeah, no new ports or anything.
Not super surprising. Oh, you can run in his office.
I sped it up too much, I
Oh,
accidentally.
I do that all the time.
One of these trash gets later in the game. Leftovers, right?
Not in here.
Hmm.
Trash with leftovers. I actually think you might be thinking of Fire Red Leaf Green.
I might be.
No, actually, it's the post game. There's a boat that takes you to the Battle Frontier for the first time.
Hmm.
That boat has it.
Busy, I gotta do a call. Fine, I'll call you.
Skyman.
Does Pokenav, like, open up? I don't remember what it looks like in the anime.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just like a cell phone.
Kinda, yeah.
Did we
Wait,
confirm
why
or
are we going back up here?
deny that Talo could learn cut?
I don't know. We know Abra can't.
Oh. Okay, hold on. I need to. We're gonna switch you over here. Talo, there we go. Boy howdy, I hope this doesn't kill it. Shit! Trombone, no, you're supposed to be the weakest one here. Alright, Talo. Oh, Poochyena can. Right? Yes?
I think so.
Oh boy. Please be able to learn cut. Oh, sorry. Okay, I got Poochyena. I don't want to go with the generic slave. Because I don't even think you can really...
Tool.
Okay.
Or knife.
Just in all caps, you don't even get properly grammared. Now, if you can't learn cut, I am releasing you. Good. You are now my pair of shears. I'm not used to playing on a Xbox D-pad. I'll heal up Trombone. Alright. Oh boy, rich people!
Quick! Steal their nuggets!
Do they have nuggets?
I don't know. They might.
I mean, I don't have Gary out. Hey, don't look at me menacingly. He learned cut, but can he learn Skyman slash? Oh. I mean, I think it learns slash.
You can, yeah.
No, don't cuddle me. Well, you made me fairy type. Screw it, I'm using Uproar. Hey, Uproar only hit one Pokemon.
What?
It's random which one it hits, and I don't think it can hit your teammate. So,
That's not how it works in the base.
who the hell knows who I'm hitting?
Alright.
Okay, Zigzagoon dead.
Nice.
Trombone, no! Okay, we better kill this thing. Uh-oh. Don't you dare kill my Trombone. I would like to be able to continue playing my trombone. World Cup will leave now due to the lack of patty cake. I'm sorry. I must play with trombone. Jesus, 5,000.
Yeah.
And pushing. I guess I'll continue going. I'll just heal them up, I guess, right? I'm so used to being able to just do it from the Pokemon screen.
Yeah. You might want a super potion.
Yeah.
Missing exactly 50.
I'm just gonna spray this in your face and you'll be all good.
I still hate they nerfed hyper potions out in later gens.
It made sense. They were too powerful.
Yeah. But 120 feels too weak.
Hey, a Ralts.
Cool. Yeah.
I mean, I'm normal type right now, so quick attack will have the same type attack bonus. I'll hit some rando.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, Ralts is Ralts.
You're not wrong.
Ralts is like a Bab.
Yeah.
A Bab with an overgrown haircut.
Did I just get hit by a bowl cut?
Oh, we're speeding this up.
Yeah.
These aren't important battles.
I thought you said you didn't want to get spoiled by a speed up function.
Help. I've been spoiled. Hey, Quick Claw.
First stream you got to, what's up?
Hey! Welcome! This is Pokemon Blazing Emerald. You're gonna see a lot of speed ups because I have become addicted to speed.
Oh no. Like, the first step is admitting you have a problem.
I will only admit that I am addicted.
Oh no. They doubled berries from everything. So
Good!
nuts.
I hated having to plant berries and then come back a few days later. Alright, I'm going to speed myself downwards into the forest and get whatever the hell was back there with the cut.
Problem with that.
Oh, right, I forgot May. Because I gotta go back and talk to Mr. Briny.
More good sprite work, though. Or
Yeah.
portrait work. Alexi just said, I'm not gonna lose to a noob like you.
What?
More or less. You just became a trainer, Skyman. I'm not gonna lose to you.
I'm gonna murder you and your ponytail. I'm gonna snuff out that fire.
Just remembering that original run, the original run episode where Ash rides a Rapidash with no saddle, and he just grips the flames to stay on.
Didn't you know Ponyta can control the heat of its flames? It felt like a nice warm muffin.
Yeah, that was actually, I think, the line.
There's no way that was the line.
Not the line, but it was the sentiment.
It feels like a nice warm towel. I don't know.
Yeah.
The rope has been preheated to my pleasure.
That makes 4 quotes this stream?
Yes, please learn Bite. Tackle, go bye-bye.
Yeah, goodbye, Tackle. Nobody likes you anyway.
Thank God I don't need quality for this stream.
Yeah.
Squirt, squirt. Guess what? Your Squirtle's gonna get electrocuted.
Squirtle, squirt!
Please never again.
Squirtle, squirt!
I hate you.
Squirtle.
You're Squirtle.
Hi, Azul. Do you want me to stop that too?
Your Squirtle's dead.
Oh no. Little square.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if she comes back next trainer battle with a completely different Pokemon.
No. What was it in the Gen 1? You killed you killed his Raticate?
Because Eradicate just disappears after that and you find him in Lavender Town Tower.
Yep.
I fully believe that.
Okay.
It was the other side. Yep.
Oh. He's laying down.
One poison barb. I don't have a poison type.
Still good.
It is good. Speed walking!
It's impossible to control.
Shroomish? I don't really. I remember I was considering, should I do like Shroomish or Shiftry? Because the only three quote unquote Hoenn Pokemon I can remember off the top of my head that are grass are Shroomish, Shiftry, and Tropius, and I don't like Tropius.
I mean, they included Bloom, Vileplume.
I don't like. Well, I don't. When I said Hoenn Pokemon, I meant like Hoenn Pokemon. Yeah, I don't really care for Vileplume.
Let me actually. Want me to look it up?
Yeah, because they're not gonna.
Grass types?
Yeah, because they're not gonna get rid of the what's in Gen 3 natively. Oh right, I'm burned. Okay, Viv died.
Lombre, Ludicolo.
I've used that in previous playthroughs.
Roselia, Cacnea, Cacturn.
Does Roserade exist in that? That's the question.
Probably.
If Roserade exists, I'll do Roselia. Was that a Leaf Stone?
I think so. Lileep and Cradily. We can do that.
Does this work?
What?
Well, then I'm gonna. Was it Shift F1?
Yep.
Where is it? Oh shit! It works.
Do you want to use a Leafeon?
Do I keep Leafeon?
I'd say so.
What ice? What ice is like Spheal?
The Ice doesn't have that many options in Gen 3. You've got basically Spheal line and Snorunt line.
Alright, Snorunt's a thing. I don't know if Frostlass exists.
Probably, as well.
How does Frostlass evolve again? Is it an ice? Is it a shiny? No. How does Frostlass evolve?
I think it's a unique thing.
Do I keep Leafeon? Because I have access to all the Eevee evolutions. Leafeon's not exactly used much, and it's a physical grass, isn't it?
I think so.
I might revert this.
Evolves from a female
Dawnstone.
Snorunt with a
That's it.
Dawnstone.
Yeah.
Has to be a female Snorunt.
Because it's a lady.
Frostlass.
Alright, I think I'm gonna revert this and think on it. How do I...
File. Load.
That one?
Load game. You can also just
There we
press
go.
F1.
Okay.
Yeah, Leafeon probably wouldn't be great for most of the gyms. Like, it'd be
No.
okay for Tate and Liza. Because they have a Claydol, a Solrock, and a Lunatone by default.
I really like Leafeon, but Leafeon and Glaceon aren't the most useful.
You also have Juan and Wallace.
And they're, oh yeah, Leafeon will get friggin' destroyed.
No, you kick their asses.
Hey, Miracle Seed. One normally has a Whale Run.
Walrein?
Walrein, yeah.
But you'll have a Luxray for that.
What?
That's a Pineco?
Why is there a Pineco?
Go talk to it. Is that just a static Pineco? Why would Pineco get a static?
What the fuck?
Do you even like Fortress?
I'm not a huge fan of tanks. I'll catch it! I
Better not
guess.
explode.
Why the fuck is there a Pineco?
I'm not complaining. I like Pineco.
I'm just confused. I'll do Astonish. Please don't just protect yourself. Do you think it'll survive a Heavy Punch?
Probably.
Yeah. Can someone tell me why there's a
Pineco? It's a high
Pineco?
enough catch rate that you can probably just catch it. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm not going. I've got 2 Great Balls. Might as well. Okay. What do you have? Tackle and Confuse Ray.
Nothing that useful.
I mean, I can throw it out, tackle it hopefully once. Oh boy, that sure did damage. Is this Gen 4 music? Yeah, I think it's actually running off of Diamond and Pearl. At least the battle system is.
Yeah, probably.
So they probably just ported everything from Gen 3 over.
Thanks for being the sacrificial bug buff.
He tried. I just want to know why there's a random ass Pineco.
Oh no.
I'm not wasting another Great Ball on this thing.
But that music repeating constantly gets annoying after a while. Yeah, it can. Hey, you have a Pineco now.
Fuck is there a Pineco here?
Hey, I'm fine with it. More static spawns in the overworld is always fine.
Kinda wanna name him Mr. Pine.
That works.
Okay, I'm so Okay.
No complaints. Did you ever sell the nuggets?
No, I did not. I should, though.
Yeah.
What the fuck?! Why is there a shiny ladybug?!
Okay, well you have to catch it. That's the rule.
Damn it, why is it a ladybug of all things?!
So, I got a shiny Gyarados yesterday.
There's gotta be heightened rates, right? Like...
I don't think so.
What the hell did I hit this thing with? I guess Tool?
I guess. You're not obligated to use it.
No, but I could very easily kill it.
I know. That's fine.
Steel? Oh, they changed it to
maybe
steel.
don't
That's
use
nice.
it's fine.
That doesn't matter. But that's nice that they changed it from normal. So I just need to get you down enough.
It has a high catch rate, so.
I'm obligating you to use it. I hate Ladybug. Oh. Shit.
That might be enough.
It might be. I cannot hit it with anyone else.
Yeah, no. Is there Gary out there to live, I guess?
Any of these will kill it, so let me try. I guess I'll use a Great Ball on it.
Yeah. Like, I don't care how bad a shiny is, you have to catch them.
Can you just look up Blazing Emerald shiny rates? I'm sure there's an answer somewhere. Communicating using a fluid that they secrete from where the legs join the body. Ew.
Yeah.
Does Infro have any control to backseat gaming the full time? Oh, he's full on full-time backseat gaming.
Really?
I don't know if you can hear it, but I am patting him aggressively on the back.
The odds are more equivalent to the later games. There are also 2 items in the game that can influence shiny rates.
What are the later game ones? Because I know the influence ones, like, cut it in half.
I don't know. Shin.
Damn it, I was gonna put shiny teeth, but it doesn't really fit unless I get rid of
Get rid of the eye.
space. No, I'm good. We're calling him Glim in all caps. I'm not gonna use it.
Glim?
Glim. Is
Okay.
it a glimmer?
Yeah.
Glim. Okay, we're gonna get out of this forest.
Yeah. Probably best to get to Dewford and call it. It's been almost 3 hours.
I'm having fun, but you're probably right.
You're having fun, by all means.
Do I battle instantly on Dewford?
No.
Okay.
At least not in the base game.
Oh, I sure hope not, because I don't have the Pokemon.
I mean, I doubt it. Like, you literally just had a mandatory battle.
Yeah. I gotta say, I'm missing the Hoenn trumpets.
The Hoenn trumpets are the surf music.
It's using Gen 4 music.
They're not gonna get rid of the trumpets.
Well, that's the correct song. That's weird. But no, I mean, trumpets are a staple throughout the entire Gen 3 soundtrack.
Yeah, but they're primarily, like, they're much more focused on the, surf sounds, or surf music.
What gen was this game originally? It was originally Gen 3, which is the GBA games. Bye, father. You made us stop this entire boat ride. Thanks. Now we're speeding. Alright, I am going to slap him in the tube. I'm not sure I agree with the coloration choice for the trees in this one.
Yeah, it's
Well, no, specifically Dewford, because why? Why are they...
I'm gonna go vomit.
Why are they that color? We're on a beach.
Make them palm trees. The sprite exists.
Give me your old rod.
Heh.
That I won't use anything with.
You could try.
Yeah. Oh, let's see, Pokemon.
You need a water type.
Yeah, I mean, what are my options here aside from Magikarp?
Tentacool. I know in the base game.
I've used Tentacool before.
No harm in trying. I mean, let's be real, they're going to change the fishing rates. That's the easiest spot to...
Yeah, this isn't Dewford music. What music is this?
Can I get the headphones for a sec? Might be able to tell.
I think I just changed it because I think I hit the route.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what music this is. Ooh.
With physical special split?
That's really tempting.
With physical special split, it's probably good.
Ooh. I assume Aquajet exists because it's running Gen 4.
Yeah.
And Aquajet is like mandatory on Sharpedo. What are the water moves that existed before Gen 4 that were physical?
That got changed to physical. Waterfall.
Waterfall's real late.
I don't know. There weren't many.
Is Metal Claw... Is that...
Metal Claw's not very effective.
Good. Alright, we're using it.
It doesn't have rough skin?
I'm really curious what they've changed in all these things, like for the abilities, because all the abilities seem to have changed.
No rough skin, that's weird.
I'm naming him Carvana, like the car shop.
It took you 3 hours to make me do that. I don't know if you could hear, but that was me bashing my head against the wall.
Hey, listen, they keep shoving their ads in my face despite the fact I am not looking for a car. I will repeat that into my mic. I am not looking to buy a car. Please do not give me car advertisements. Okay, what does this thing have? Right, it went straight into the...
At least there's a PC right here.
I don't think it gives you the option to swap them out.
Hmm?
Yeah, I don't think I have the option to...
Okay. Move Pokemon.
No, when I catch the Pokemon.
Oh, no, you don't.
Alright, let's just look at these. Strong Jaw. Oh, yeah, Strong
Okay.
Jaw's good. I think that's its hidden ability, isn't it?
I don't know. Means Bite's gonna be real good right now.
Yeah.
Although, wait.
Power Fist.
Look at... What nature was that, Carvana?
I mean, it's not a special attacker, so that's
Yeah,
not
that's
bad.
fine.
Ew.
We're not using that.
Oh, that sucks.
Give Shiny Ladybug its own box.
Trumps accuracy for attack. Oh, hustle. Alright, fine. You get moved. You get the city. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use Carvana. Abra doesn't know anything except teleport, so I'm gonna swap Brawl out. Is that the only other thing I can, like, catch? With an old rod here? I can keep trying.
Yeah, Carvana's just gonna be better Poochyena. Gwen's right.
Well, the reason I have Poochyena on is because he's the only one that has cut.
Garp. I will laugh my ass off if you get a gold one.
I'm going to lose it if I manage to find a gold one.
What are you doing?
It takes a second for it to start registering inputs.
That's a Visual Boy Advance bug. Oof.
22 experience points. Juicy.
Yeah, but that's some damage.
It's a magic card. Why are you even, like, pitting it against that?
Because it did a shit ton more damage than the other thing did.
Hi, Carvana. I guess Bite.
Chomp.
Rage would do normal damage, but Bite is powered up twofold. Yeah.
Oh, that one had rough skin.
Well, I like Strong Jaw a lot more than Rough Skin.
Yeah, rough skin's not great.
Hey, buddy.
Azul, why are you doing sniffing the green screen?
She's a sniffer.
Yeah.
A huffer. How about that? What the fuck is that? Is that water dark? Is everything just dark? What the fuck is wrong with that tentacle?
I don't like it. Bite and see what happens.
Oh shit.
Whoa. Oh, it's level 16.
Yeah, right, Carvana didn't properly get leveled up. I'll bite with this one.
What kind of doggo is Azul? We don't know.
We think she's a Boston Terrier Basenji mix.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if it's dark. No. I don't know what typing that is. Is it electric water?
I don't know, but it looks neat.
Can you get tentacle from Old Rod fishing?
I don't know. What the hell?
Now I'm just tempted to do it. Nope, okay, you can't. Well, Carvana needs to be revived. I like going through a game essentially blind.
It's nice, it's been a while.
Yeah. Especially with Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't think these are bad redesigns.
Yeah.
I'm usually super iffy on ROMs with, like, fan creations, but I'm fine with it so far. Level 19. Oh well.
It's a Magikarp.
I might actually die. Oh, okay.
Still only 81.
I'm gonna change, because I'm gonna get my ass kicked with that tentacle.
Might have to keep it in and swap in for Split XP.
Yeah, that's true. But I was gonna go straight into the cave.
Yeah.
God, I want to know what it is. Because I'm not dark type. And it's not electric. Well,
We don't know
Yeah.
yet. It is not. This is a good hack that music is going to make me jump out the window.
I gotta agree with that. I really wish it was Gen 3's music.
Yeah, as good as the Gen 4 music is, because it is good. Okay, so stop messing with the cables.
I can do it.
That was all. Yeah, Gen 4 music is good for Sinnoh.
It's a nostalgia issue that's screwing with us.
Yeah.
Okay, what can I get? Another Magikarp. Oh boy, a level 5.
I think there's a hidden item on the last tile of this.
Oh, there is. Oh boy, a Pokeball.
Better than nothing.
It doesn't fit the tropical atmosphere. Oh, so trumpets fit it? As much as I love the trumpets, I feel like trumpets aren't super tropical.
No.
Give me
Give
a
us a
marimba.
I was gonna say steel drum.
Yeah, steel drum really works.
Or just go off the wall and give us something ridiculous.
Okay, this is like my only option to try and level this thing up. For the time being. I can go in and I can go in and probably get my ass kicked by some Aarons, but you know.
Hey, Aaron.
Aarons.
Oh, they changed cave textures.
Yes, they did.
Oh, and I don't like it.
Oh boy, it's a machine. Wreck me. Oh wait, no, it's Flash.
Rock Smash is useful. I mean, Hairbrain, most...
Two bats.
Oh, that background. Most, Leech Life super effective.
Right, dark.
Most, Game Boy games, and most handheld games in general, hell, most games, have pretty repetitive synth-based music. Like, it's just kind of a staple.
Hell, Borderlands has it.
Yeah. Lucio's from a tropical place, and he goes doot doot.
Do you know how to get through the cave without Flash? 12-year-old me did.
You know you have to try.
Oh, I will do it. But
'Cause you can actually go to the cave and go to Slateport without fighting Brawly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I always just went and fought him anyhow.
No, you can skip Brawly entirely until later.
Pokemon. Guess I'll just spark it to death. We're not... Oh, that's level 9. I can take this one on.
That's all 12.
Level 12. Sorry, I'm level 9.
Maybe you can take it on.
Yeah, I can. Come on, Carvana, you gotta get up to snuff here. One escape rope, thank you. Oh, right, I put Abra away. Might be useful to keep Abra with me.
Yeah? Alright. Do you remember?
No, I don't remember, so I'm gonna run around in the dark. That's a mudslide. But I can visualize the map in my head, so it's not bad, because I'm not running around pitch black like the original games.
Yeah, it's not like Victory Road. Which, no, I don't remember how to get through without a flash.
Nobody cares about wild Pokemon battles. I can finally watch your stream. Welcome! I am really enjoying this so far. Maybe I need to play more of these sorts of things. Alright, there's a Pokemon. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just electrocute it and call it a day there. Okay. And if I remember correctly, it's over to the left on the second platform? Hey, Sableye.
Yo!
I really wish Sableye had an actual evolution.
Yeah, or, you know, stats. Because my first playthrough...
Hey, beat up!
My first playthrough of this gen, I did use a Sableye the entire time. And holy shit, did it cripple my team.
Yeah, Sableye even looks like it needs an evolution.
Sableye gets Prankster in later games, yeah.
But he's more of a setup Pokemon more than anything. That's the thing. Hence the Prankster. Wait, no, he's Ghost!
And Trombone's the one who can hit ghosts.
Trombone can't hit Ghosts.
Well, I tried to astonish
Oh,
you, you're good.
we're good. We both suck. Well, I mean, I assume that Prankster's probably an option here.
Yeah, Prankster's probably an option.
Yeah, because if Carvanha has tough, strong jaw, and this has beat up, which is a Gen 5 introduction, it probably has Prankster.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this one doesn't have it. You moved before it leered.
What is its base?
Ability?
Yeah.
Clear body?
That sounds right. Yep, it's somewhere here. Hey, Machop. I don't want to fight you with Carvanha. You're gonna beat my Piranha to death.
No. It's still the platform thing, Hairbrain. Kinda.
What is? Hit each other in Miracle?
Still farther apart, and it's just animations from...
Yeah. He's slowly on his way. I think it's up there. Wait, was that? Did I get it?
Yes. Oh, I was up those stairs.
Eh.
I mean, if you want, I can tell you.
Sure, does it matter?
Everstone.
I really don't need an Everstone. Why did I put in my normal type?
I don't know.
Alright, beat up my cat dog.
I'll be back. I'll run back.
Okay. Alright, Steven, here's your letter. Hey, Steelwing, I can't use that. It's a good move, but completely worthless right now. Does Pokemon have a skill element? Oh yeah, there's absolutely a skill element. There is unfortunately a fair bit of it that's due to luck with certain moves, but it's definitely a matchup strategy stuff. You don't really see it in single player that much because you're fighting AI in a predetermined path, but you see it a lot in obviously competitive Pokemon when you're facing actual people with a rule set and equal strength Pokemon. I'm gonna use an escape rope, and then I think I'm gonna put Abra back in the party just for teleport purposes until I get Fly. It was, right, it was here. Yes, competitive Pokemon is a huge thing. Who can I switch out for Abra? I think I'm running out of Pokemon. Oh boy. I guess Venonat. So theoretically, I think I can skip the gym, but I kind of want to do some stuff here. Dewshine Beach? What the fuck is this? This is completely new, for those who don't know. Huh. Neat. Oh god, there's Scroopy. Is that a Wingull? Why is there a little Wingull? Oh, this is great. A oh no, a Swablu. No, I used Swablu in my last Emerald playthrough. Shit. Hi, I found a new area.
What?
Yeah, there's stuff below Dewford.
What?
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go fight the gym leader, but there's a guy standing out in front saying the gym leader went to go to Dewshine Beach.
Huh.
So once I get out of this battle.
I heard you scream, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, because I walked past the gym and there was just this giant area.
Huh. Cool. So I guess they did change some overworld.
Yeah, they clearly did. They must have added little places.
I'd be really curious what the wild Pokemon here are.
Well, that was a Swablu.
And that's general for Gen 3. Whoa, that's weird.
Skorupi are apparently here, according to that NPC.
More Wingull.
Screw off, Wingull.
They just want to steal your fries.
Please don't bite yourself. I don't even know how you do that.
Bites its tongue?
Sure. Holy
Oh,
shit.
Jesus.
Well, I guess because...
I mean, it is a 30 power physical move. Just kindless.
Alright, Gary. Go rub your electrical tail against them or something. Congratulations, you tickled me. Alright, we're just gonna... Hello, you have a scat.
A scat?
My skitty is truly magical. Okay. Can I make it grant me a wish? That's not
shiny.
That's not okay. You're certain, because I know that they're kind of similar. I just want to make sure, because there's a lot of Pokemon that are too similar.
Okay, in Emerald, its shiny is a lot darker.
That's the shiny?
Yeah.
That's
Thank you.
weird. Okay, shiny Paris is forward. Alright, I will eat this Parasect.
Oh, that worked.
Netball.
Not bad.
Hello. Okay, I assume Paris is probably exclusive to this area.
Probably.
Weedle?
Might be.
Yeah, I don't think Weedle was in the forest.
It wasn't. Not that we saw. This can have poison point.
Eh. Another Wingull.
Paris is not in the default Safari Zone for this gen. Not a cat.
I know it said there was a Skorupi. I don't care about Skorupi, I just want to see a Skorupi. Just Swablu again. Look at that attack! Boy, I love Carvana.
Yeah, it is fucking hard. It's just, you know, both its types are special in Gen 3 normally.
Yeah. Kuna. That makes sense.
Yeah.
No, the original game did not let you do this. This is an emulator thing. It makes things a lot easier.
Yeah, I mean, there's zero chance the Game Boy could have done that.
Yeah. I'm gonna... No, not the colored bullet. See, that's useful. I've got 15 Oran berries. No, I'm just gonna slap that. I'm gonna force feed my Carvana. Good enough. You good?
Yeah, just gassy.
There's an adorable Swablu. Look at him. Hey, guy.
I don't like the idea of a fat guy walking up to a 10-year-old on a beach and saying, "Here, kid, have some juice."
I don't think I want his juice, but I don't have...
Any choice.
Dewshine Parlor. Is this just a rest area? Gift shop.
Oh,
very-
nice.
Okay. Neato. Yeah, I'll buy some tropical juice.
500 for that?
Yeah, I'll buy 5 of them.
And you're not wrong, not a cat, but
Oh,
just
I need to sell those things.
Yes, you do. But, just the phrase, "Hey kid, want some juice," is a little bit weird. You didn't tell the big mushroom? Okay.
Alright, what's your spa? God damn it. No, I'm good. I don't need to...
There you go.
Well, it depends on what I want to do with Eevee.
You want an Espeon or Umbreon?
I love Espeon.
True.
It can also affect Sylveon, I think. What's Sylveon's evolution requirement? It's something
Happiness
to do
or
with...
friendship?
Are those two separate things?
Yep.
Fuck! It's the same... What can I help you with? There we go.
Sylveon. Why did I go with this wiki?
I mean, I can spend $1,000 bucks.
Yeah. Eevee evolves from Sylveon when leveled up, knowing a fairy type move. Eevee evolves into
Fairy
Sylveon
type, that's
when
it.
leveled up, knowing a fairy type move with high friendship.
Yeah, okay. Which means I gotta get a fairy type move somewhere. Does Eevee learn baby doll eyes at some point?
I don't know.
Or is
I don't
it
know
an
if it's in
egg
this- I don't
move?
know if that's going to be in this. What gen was Baby Doll Eyes?
It was Gen 6 with fairy.
Oh, then maybe.
Fight!
Wait, was that just...
Hmm?
Go to your left? Was that just Maxie? No.
No, that's just a grunt.
Okay.
That sprite looks different.
Yeah, that's not Brawly.
Blake? Who the fuck is Blake?
He looks like a pastor.
Why did they give him that collar?
Why does he have a cassock? Or cassock, whatever the fuck you pronounce it.
I haven't saved in a while.
Yeah.
4 hours.
No, we haven't been live that long. It counts speed up.
Oh, it does. What's the earliest game you remember playing? It's either a Mr. Potato Head game, Tetris, Super Mario Land, or Pokemon Yellow. Hi. I don't know who you are.
I don't know. Let's commence cleaning the beach then. Oh, pick 3. Nice.
Okay. I don't need the carry.
No Gary carry?
No Gary carry. Gary the carry. Oh, this is nice.
Murkrow, Sneasel, Houndour.
You could tell they, like, stole the bottom screen.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's fine. It's a good UI.
Okay, Carvana, you're getting immediately swapped out.
Murkrow's beak is huge.
Leech Life, we'll just go with Trombone.
Look at Murkrow's beak. Looks like a fucking Chatot.
Jesus, Murkrow!
I'm sorry, you needed our help?
Yeah, I think your Murkrow's got it. Yeah, Nummel.
You're the first person I know who pronounces it Nummel.
I'm sorry, I don't want to call it Numel.
Yeah.
I like Nummel better.
Okay.
It looks like he's numb to the pain of the world. Because he's always feeling pain from his volcano back.
You're not wrong. No, not a cat. That looks about right for, Jesus. For Gen 3 Zubat.
Yeah, Zubat's always kind of had a purplish hue. Please stop bleaching me. I'm empty inside. I am just a carrier of noise. Are he dead?
Some Murkrow popping off over here.
I wonder if Honchkrow exists. I assume Honchkrow exists.
I mean, he'd have to.
Otherwise, why is a... what seems like... what the fuck? That's gotta be fighting type, right?
It has to be. It looks cool. No, why would you taunt?
Oh, it's fire. Huh. How could we lose? This can't be real.
Now I'm curious what the hell Ursaring looks like.
A knockoff Typhlosion?
Maybe?
I read that as Maxine, and for a split second I thought they gender bent Maxie.
I'd be down for that.
Who are you? I have no
He's
idea.
the new gym leader.
Oh, okay. Man, they really didn't like Brawly, did they?
I mean, Brawly is the most boring gym leader.
Yeah. So I guess he's
Mean
dark
punch
type now.
things.
I wonder if there's anything else here. Okay. Come on, I know you're a shitty rod, but... please.
You know the tile doesn't matter, right?
Fine. Okay. I give.
Oh, you can surf out here.
Well, I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't you be able to?
Hmm.
Hey, a white flute.
Okay.
Hey, there's Skorupi. I don't really care.
I like the sprite for Gen 3 Skorupi though. Like, it looks good.
Nope. Okay, it's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. Goodbye.
Yeah, nope.
I don't think the Teddiursa is here.
Probably not. Teddiursa's probably by the volcano.
Yeah, that's a good point. Not the Pokénav. What am I doing? Just get me there. My Carvana's poisoned. I love the art style in this game. GBA just has a very good art style.
Yeah, I've always liked it.
Yeah, I went here and I was like, what the fuck is this? Because normally it's just this line of trees. Oh, God. Hi. Yeah, dark type.
Makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. What? I guess the reasoning behind Brawly being fighting type is it's a cave with rock smash.
That or, we haven't done a fighting gym leader.
They always ignore dark type for gyms for some reason. It's the exact same thing though. Definitely gonna run into somebody. Yep. A spider strikes. Please don't throw shit at me. What's up?
That's a new sprite.
I was about to say, there's not a Hex Maniac in Gen 3.
Yes, there is.
There is?
Yep.
What do they look like?
Kid with a handout and a flared out robe.
I don't remember that.
Glowing hands, floating Pokeballs.
That's psychic.
I think is it?
Yeah, if they are levitating a Pokeball, it's a psychic.
Okay.
Okay, bye Carvana. I'm gonna have to like farm
Grind
him.
that,
Yeah.
Might be an off-stream one at that point, though.
Yeah, no, that's definitely an off-stream thing.
3.5 hours now.
Probably gonna call it after I beat Buddy Boy here. Not this one, but the gym.
I actually might just go lie down. My stomach's a little bleh. So I'm gonna leave you to it.
Alright. Are you stealing my dog?
That's up to her.
You're probably stealing my dog. Hey, Crit.
Bye, guys.
Say goodbye to... Yeah, you.
I see how it is.
She doesn't like me, remember? My own dog. He already stole your dog. She's like contemplating. She's standing there staring. Yeah, Carvana's not worth reviving at this point. Remember, he's like all the way... Yep, there he is. We're just gonna save. And then just in case, we're gonna save state.
I'm Blake, Difference Gym Leader. I've trained in total darkness to strengthen my Pokemon's resolve. In the pitch black, we reign supreme.
I feel like that's how he'd talk. What's your favorite Pokemon? Take a look at my username and I'll let you guess from there. And if you need help, just type Skyman Pokemon. Ow! What the fuck? Why does Murkrow hit so hard? Alright, I am electrocuting you. Please don't kill Gary. Gary's the carry. He's gonna have a Sableye. Like, there's no way he doesn't. Roar might actually be useful for... Yeah, I'll just have Roar for utility purposes. You talking about Shaman? Yes. Yes, I am. Shaman is my favorite Pokemon. Hi, Goto. Oh, a Sneasel. Okay. Sneasel, 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 Sneasel. I believe I have Metal Claw. Yes, I do have Metal Claw. Time to murder a Sneasel. I assume since Fairy's in the game that the type changes for Gen 6 are through in this. So this should just murder Sneasel right off the bat. Okay, maybe not. But I might be okay because Color Change turned me into Dark type when it hit me. Unless this is a crit, Vev's gonna die. Okay, I want to keep the experience from the Sneasel, so we're just Tool's gonna get thrown out there. We're gonna let him instantly die. Yeah, so, funny thing, Shaman Landform's actually my favorite. I actually don't care for the Skyform all that much, but I couldn't call myself Shaman, so... Alright, Gary, do me proud. Please, God, don't die to the last Pokemon. Oh, fuck. Ah, sure. This is extremely bad. I don't think I have a revive. Alright, I'm just gonna... We're playing on a real Game Boy, guys. For sure. Absolutely a real Game Boy. Oops, the game glitched. Alright, let me actually prepare for this. Yeah, Carvanha's not going to be of any use for this whatsoever anyhow. So... First one was the Murkrow. So, might as well just throw out Gary. Fucking Pursuit! Jesus, it does so much damage! What did they change on Pursuit? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do... I'm gonna throw out one of the worthless Pokemon. I'm gonna heal up Gary, let that Pokemon die, and then switch... Who do I switch in? Because Metal Claw is super effective against Sneasel. But it does, like, under half damage. Hell. Alright, I can only use the potion. That should at least help it survive. I can't do anything with Astonish. It doesn't work. Tail Whip would work if Vev goes down. I'm gonna take my chances? Okay. So, I will live 2 more pursuits, I believe. 26 down to... Okay, maybe not. I don't think I out... fuck. Pursuit is killing me. Like, that move is what is screwing me over. Okay, I think I need to throw Trombone out. What the fuck is Pursuit in this? Houndour. Okay. Houndour. Carvanha doesn't even have a water type, so if he was alive, it wouldn't even matter. I guess I'll just keep Trombone out. He'll probably have to die. I'm surprised he doesn't have a Sableye. I don't think I'm gonna kill him, guys. Thank you, Gary! The Gary! I did not expect a one-shot from that. Oh, I love you, Gary. And to top it all off, Trombone finally evolves. Gary's the best. I love Gary. Alright, Skyman Loud is now a relevant emote. If you've got it, use it. Look at him, he's here. Just imagine he's got a trombone in his mouth and we're all good. Alright, I hope he gives me Pursuit because I want to see what the hell that move does. Level 30. Please be. Please be Pursuit. Yes, okay. I want to see what the hell this move does. Because I swear they changed it. I'm pretty sure they buffed Pursuit. I believe Pursuit is normally 40 damage, right? Unless I got changed in later gens. Also, come on, Carvanha can't learn Pursuit, are you kidding me? Maybe Sharpedo can. Okay, I feel like Pursuit wasn't 60 normally. Okay, I should probably end it there, because I've been going for almost 4 hours. That 5-hour time mark is a lie, because I've been spedding. But, I will probably do some leveling up off-screen, just to get Carvanha, you know, up to stuff, because he is not with the pack. He's being left behind, ironically, despite he's probably the fastest one here. But yeah, I'm gonna do that off screen. Definitely gonna continue this. God damn it. That's, hi, thanks for the raid. It's such a bad time to raid. Oh, I feel obligated to play a little bit more. I mean, if I play a little more, I'm just gonna do some sped up, like, training, because, oh my god, Carvanha. My boy, you are just behind. Let me do a little bit of that just to entertain the raiders. So, yeah. Welcome to, right, this is a fairy type now or something. Can I run? Cool. Hey, a Krabby! Yeah, that makes sense. It's on a beach. Right, sleep carries over for some weird reason. Did that thing just use dive? Oh, it used dig. Okay, Carvanha, you're gonna run away. We are not gonna face Swablues anymore. And just for the sake of it, I'm gonna heal you. Yeah, Sinnoh music in a GBA game. I agree that that's weird, but this game's clearly running on the Diamond Pearl Platinum engine, so they, for some reason, decided to use the music instead of, you know, porting over the Hoenn music. I'm still really enjoying this game so far. Hence the area, you know, that does not exist in the normal game. Currently the only area we've run into, but it's quite nice to see something new. Kuna. No, not Leer. There we go. Darn you are! Now I feel obligated to show some, you know, some more stuff, even if it's just mindless farming. Just found out my best friend died of COVID. I am extremely sorry. I don't really know how to respond to that, but yeah, man, that's rough. We are not in a good time. Like, 2020, as everyone has said multiple times, is a shit show. But I'm very sorry for your loss, dude. Nope, not check tag. More crabs, jeez. Trombone? Ha, I got it. Damn, alright. Airbrain, give me a number, and at the end of the stream, once I go to the end stream, I will pull up my list and give you whatever that number corresponds with. Wheels. Starting to look like California Rocky Beach with the amount of crabs. Okay, 0 doesn't count. That's not a number. I really should just change the first one to bite instead of Leer. Hey, Azumarill! Or Azurill. Jesus. They're such similar names. Oh right, Azurill's fairy because Azumarill became Water Fairy in Gen 6. Makes a lot more sense than normal in my opinion. Although I don't really agree with fairy making a lot more sense. At least it's variety. Hi, Roxanne! Like that you're moving up through the ranks. Why is Roxanne calling me right now? Okay, that's weird. Maybe it's based on number of steps? I didn't do anything to trigger a call from Roxy. Man, these Pokemon do not give a whole lot of XP. I'm sorry for the boringness. I feel obligated. Let me get him to 16 and then I'll call it. I don't want to fight Swab Blues, they'll just sing me. Slurpee! Well, shit. Hey, Swag. Goddamn poison powder. He can maybe make it. Come on, you're so close to 16. Just let me call it. Okay, you know what? This should get you going. Let's right, fairy. I got a steel type move. Okay. Hey, Aquajet! Thank God Aquajet is in this game. I think Rage might have gotten changed a bit. I think I'm gonna get rid of Focus Energy. Isn't Aquajet normally 40 power? If so, it got a slight buff, and that's kind of nice. Alright, Focus Energy, go bye-bye. Alright, that's definitely gonna be my place to start ending it, because it has been 4 hours. Alright, so, let me get Hairbrain, let me get your thing. There it is. So you chose 48. Congratulations, you won. Congratulations, you won Full Metal Furries. I hope you're a furry. Oops, I just accidentally did a friend request. Hold on, I'm whispering it to you. No, it won't let me. God, I hate pop-out chat. So, yeah. Enjoy Full Metal Furries. I think that's the furry fighting game. I might be wrong. Very well could be wrong. But yeah, let me tab back into the game so you guys have music. Yeah, thanks for coming out. I am absolutely gonna continue this. This is a lot of fun. I have never actually fully played through a Pokemon game on stream. I started a few randomizers, but those never got finished. But considering this is essentially a new experience, I'm definitely gonna keep doing it, because I'm really enjoying it. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys enjoy seeing me sit here thinking about Pokemon strategies, because the AI is actually not that bad. Like, they actually kind of understand how the hell to play Pokemon instead of just flailing at the wall and throwing non-effective moves at you. But yeah, again, thanks for coming out, guys. It is 11. I'm gonna get off. Pokemon streams are so relaxing. They can be relaxing. And then you have me just constantly making innuendos. But yeah, have a good night, guys. Bye!